Mic check. 1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
Mic check. Mic check.
Number 5.
Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. Mic check. Check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. Mic check. Check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. 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 Mic check.
Fullback.
Check. Check. Mic 1, 2. Check. Check.
Y'all stick there, I won't be defeated. If you a bitch, I'm a cow. I don't.
Complete turf care is your
Good to go. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. What a night of high school football in the state of Louisiana. It is fourth down. Okay, he passes it. Court, 21. Oh my God! Touchdown! Oh, he got a man wide open. No, number 2. Oh my God! To the races. Oh my God! Oh, baby! I've seen it all, ladies and gentlemen.
It's year 7, and tonight we have high school football live on Under the Lights. Get ready for those Gary Swallow wows and unforgettable moments we will be talking about for years to come. Get your popcorn ready, grab your favorite beverage, and crank this baby up to 11.
Tonight, 2 teams step onto the field for 48 minutes, full of grit, passion, and pride. The countdown is over. The wait is done. High school football is back, and it starts right here, right now.
Leave everything on the field. Have no regrets. Every hit, every yard, every second. Make it happen. This is your time. This is your moment. Step up, play hard, and wear it out with pride. One time.
There's the snap. Here's the game. Deep ball.
Off in.
Tonight is all about execution, heart, and who wants it more. Expect big hits, high energy, and plays that'll leave you on the edge of your seats. These young men have prepared all off-season for moments like tonight. From kickoff to the final whistle, this is the kind of high school football that keeps communities buzzing, traditions alive, and memories to last a lifetime. The energy is high, the stakes are set, and the lights are shining bright.
Dubois got a gaping hole. There he goes. He will not be caught. Gone forever. This is Louisiana football.
Let's get ready for some football. 48 minutes awaits. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. This is high school football. This is year 7. This is UTL. Live from the broadcast booth, here's the voice of Under the Lights, Jordan Taylor.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan Taylor here for playoff football. And it's a rematch from week 6. It's district rivals, DeRidder Dragons and the Eunice Bobcats, and it's coming up next. We got the 16 seed, we got the 17 seed. We are excited for the rematch. Last time these two played, it came down to overtime. It came down to a 2-point conversion. Live from the Fundraising University broadcast booth, Hayden Lazard, Jordan Taylor, ready to bring you playoff football.
Yeah, ready for it. Here we go. Everyone's goal is a state championship, and it starts right here tonight in DeRidder. A game from week 6 that went into overtime. It went down to a 2-point conversion. What more can you ask for in a rematch here tonight? So excited.
A lot of energy in the building. They cranked up the band. They cranked up the PA system.
The PA for sure.
Eunice brought 18 buses. You ready for a good one here tonight?
Yeah, no love lost between these two teams. They are ready to go at it for 4 quarters. Very familiar with each other, like we just said. And two fantastic offensive, just the same style going at each other. Double wing T, just going to be going at each other all night. It's going to be one in the trenches. And so I expect it to be a 4-quarter war here tonight.
What can you take away from 5 weeks ago into that week 6 game? Is it something where you turn on the film and you tweak a few things, or is it something to say, we'll leave that one in the past? We're much improved or much better team than where we were 5 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's actually been a big discussion this week on message message boards and on Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff is a lot of teams rematching, not only from in the regular season, but also there's teams that are playing each other for the second time in 2 weeks. So a lot of conversation going into that. Most people, think that you have the advantage if you lost the first one, because you get to make an adjustment and you've seen what didn't work. So now you get to give them a new look, and instead the team who won the first one now doesn't know what that new look is going to be, because what worked first time won't work again this second time.
We got also two fantastic ball coaches in this one.
Yeah.
We start off with the DeRidder head football coach, Brad Parmley, his 11th season here. He took over for his father, Eric, back in 2015, 8 straight consecutive playoff appearances. Also, the bloodline runs deep. His son is actually the starting quarterback here for the Dragons.
Yeah, you love to see that. I always love whenever a son can play for a father. I played for my dad, who coached for all my entire life, and it's just memories that we have held on to forever and will hold on to forever. So anytime I see that, I love that.
And then you turn it over to Eunice head football coach Andre Vidge, 6th season at the helm, took over for Hall of Fame head football coach Paul Trusclair. Also, Coach Vidge, alumni of the school, played quarterback for Eunice from 1993 to 1996. So you talk about bloodline for one school, and you're talking about he's been there a long time.
He's walked those halls. He knows what it means to put on that jersey, that white and green. He knows exactly what it means to be a Bobcat and what it takes to win. And so he's able to bring that experience from back whenever he played. I don't know exactly where he coached before he went to Eunice to be the head coach, but you know that he knows exactly what these kids are seeing every single day walking those halls in Eunice, and he's able to relate to them in a deeper way than maybe someone else might have been able to.
Game day weather this evening, 66 degrees, slight breeze, no chance of rain. That's the big one.
Yeah. I mean, you want it, but for these teams, it might not matter, no chance of rain or rain, for how little they throw the ball. But it helps. It's not going to be a big sloppy, wet game. Expect the ball not to hit the ground too many times tonight.
On the broadcast tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Taylor doing play-by-play. Color commentary, Hayden Lazard. Producer, Alex Golden. Sideline cam, Braxton Hamus. Braxton, very familiar with this game here.
Yeah, you got to see the first one live and in person. The heartbreak of Eunice in that game, tough to see, but they have a chance at redemption here.
That's it. Records for both teams coming into tonight. DeRidder finished the season 5-5. They're ranked 16th in the rankings. Eunice finished the season 4-6, ranked 17. They met back in week 6. Yes, overtime. 13-12 was the final score. Your impact players tonight, we start with DeRidder. Number 5, Connor Rushford. He did not play in this game back in week 6. Excited to see him. Number 10, Michael Parmley. That's the coach's son right there at the quarterback position. And number 12 on the defense side of the ball, Arik Hall. 3 good ones there.
Yeah, I mean, especially, Parmley, we're talking about earlier, coach's son. He's only a sophomore as well. And running a good offense like they have, running the wing T, I mean, that takes a lot of knowledge and understanding to run an offense like that. And then you mentioned him, Arik Hall. He's the middle linebacker. He'll be everywhere on the field. Another one I want to point out for DeRidder is Amari Willis, their defensive end, senior, number 8. Big old defensive end. Look for him to have a good game tonight if DeRidder wants to win this. Eunice
impact players. We start with number 3, Tyler Collins. We go to the quarterback, number 7, Montana Brown. And then number 27, Parker. And I should have asked for the 3 impact players for the Bobcats. Number 3, number 7, and number 27.
Yeah, the big one here is Montana Brown. Look, he is the catalyst of this Eunice Bobcat offense and the Paul Trosclair system that he's implemented at Eunice. Look for him to have a big night if Eunice wants to be successful.
Keys to victory for DeRidder. Front 7, you got to slow down and run. Get Rushford going early. Win the turnover battle. Get off the field on 3rd down. Limit the penalties. And for Eunice, be the most physical team tonight. Win on 1st down. Set up the play action. Time of possession. Win the trenches. That is keys to victory. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, look, the biggest one is to win the trenches for both teams. We mentioned that because it's so important, especially these 2 offenses that are run the way they're run. They're both run really well and really strong, and they just grind you out, and then they'll pop one for a 60-yard touchdown every now and then if they get you sleeping. So it's staying disciplined on defense, winning the trenches up front. That's the key for both teams, because both of these teams are going to be running the ball, 50, 60 times tonight.
Yeah.
So
It's playoff football, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming up next. Braxton and Hayden will take you the rest of the way for pregame. We'll see you downstairs. Gonna be a good one. 16-17 coming up next. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. What a night of high school football in the state of Louisiana. It is fourth down. Okay, he passes it. Court, 21. Oh my God! Touchdown! Oh, he got a man wide open. Oh, number 2. Off to the races. Oh my God! Oh, baby! I've seen it all, ladies and gentlemen.
It's year 7, and tonight we have high school football live on Under the Lights. Get ready for those Gary Swallow wows and unforgettable moments we will be talking about for years to come. Get your popcorn ready, grab your favorite beverage, and crank this baby up to 11.
Tonight, 2 teams step onto the field for 48 minutes, full of grit, passion, and pride. The countdown is over. The wait is done. High school football is back, and it starts right here, right now.
Leave everything on the field. Have no regrets. Every hit, every yard, every second. Make it happen. This is your time. This is your moment. Step up, play hard, and wear it out with pride. One time.
There's the snap. Here's the game. Deep ball.
Tonight is all about execution, heart, and who wants it more. Expect big hits, high energy, and plays that will leave you on the edge of your seats. These young men have prepared all offseason for moments like tonight. From kickoff to the final whistle, this is the kind of high school football that keeps communities buzzing, traditions alive, and memories to last a lifetime. The energy is high, the stakes are set, and the lights are shining bright.
Dubois got a gaping hole. There he goes. He will not be caught. Gone forever. This is Louisiana football.
Let's get ready for some football. 48 minutes awaits. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. This is high school football. This is year 7. This is UTL. Live from the broadcast booth, here's the voice of Under the Lights, Jordan Taylor.
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Fundraising University broadcast booth. We're gonna go ahead and go up top to our broadcast camera, because I believe Eunice will be running out soon. A 16-17 matchup. I got Braxton Hamus up here with me. Did I get it right, Braxton?
Yeah, you got it.
Hey, there we go. Oh, DeRidder Dragons out first. We got Jordy on the field with the camera. Fantastic job there. Got some fireworks. My goodness, Braxton.
Oh, they're cranked up here tonight. The fireworks show, everything, the energy in the stadium is it's going to be a good one. Heartbreaker for the Bobcats last time they were here, week 6 of the regular season. They're looking for some revenge. DeRidder looking to be 2-0 on the season against the Eunice Bobcats. Move on to round 2. Winner meets North DeSoto.
Yeah, North DeSoto, number 1 ranked team in non-select Division II, awaiting the winner of this 16-17 matchup. Oh, baby! It is cranked up. I felt that in my bones, Braxton.
That was insane.
That's what I'm talking. This is playoff football. And here comes the Eunice Bobcats. A good regular season for them. You know, just barely missed out on hosting a playoff game tonight, but coming into DeRidder, not too far for them. Used to coming here, they're ready to go.
Will be presenting the colors for tonight's home football game. DHS JROTC is under the leadership of Major Retired Michelle Myers and Sergeant Major Retired Quentin Washington. The color guard team on the field tonight are led.
All right, we'll get our captains here. Captains for DeRidder. Number 12, Arik Hall, the senior. Number 5, Connor Rushford, the senior. Didn't play in this game last time, is back tonight. Number 20, Grant Cooper. And number 31, I don't have a 31 on here.
Right after this.
But we'll go to break right now while we do the national anthem.
I just want to thank you that we get to come out here this Friday night, God, and I just pray for grace and strength for our football players, God. I pray that they play a good game. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen.
A great job there by the DeRidder band playing the national anthem. And it looks like we're going to get the coin toss. I'll finish off the rest of the captains. I cannot see all the way to the Eunice sideline to see who the captains are. So if someone up here can help me out, Alex or Braxton. Can either of y'all see? Braxton, you got it. That's your people.
We're going to have number 25, Peyton Brown, the senior strong safety. Number 7, Montana Brown, the senior quarterback. Number 35, Jacoby Fontenot, the junior linebacker.
Looks like there might only be 2.
Just a 2.
Yeah, I mean, Braxton, you know a little bit more about this rivalry than anyone else up here. So why don't you go ahead and give us a little tidbit on what goes on between Eunice and DeRidder?
This is not the most heart-racing, like hot-blooded rivalry. It gets after it every year. It's a close game. Week 6, closest one they've had. Eunice expects to come in here and win this game. DeRidder showed them that in week 6 that they came to play this year, and they get the rematch now. This is wing T versus double wing. I expect the ball to be on the ground and the clock to constantly be running. This is going to be a quick game. It's going to come down to who wins in the trenches. Eunice, so used to having to play in the trenches, but DeRidder in that wing T plays very physical in the trenches too. It's going to be O-line versus D-line and vice versa.
Yeah, now if anyone is watching this game or have seen them throughout the year, I mean, they would think DeRidder has the advantage just because of how much bigger they are than Eunice. But Eunice rarely ever is oversizing most opponents, especially once it gets into the playoffs, but they just find a way to really do it. We're going to be down here now at the coin toss. Do we have audio from the coin toss?
Dragons are going to receive to start the game.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. But it looks like DeRidder is getting the ball. And Jordy will come up and join us here shortly. And like Braxton said, I mean, look, this is going to be a trench game, one in the trenches. DeRidder size advantage, but like I was saying, Eunice not always the biggest team, but they just find a way, man. Especially on offense. You know, this Eunice offense is run to perfection every year. It feels like Coach Trosclair has implemented a system that just works for Eunice. It feels like you've played in that system. What is it like to play in a complex system like the double wing? But you just know that, hey, we do our job. If they make one mistake, we're gone.
It is preached from junior high in 3 or 4 years of high school. It isn't changing. It's been there. It's going to stay. And you're going to learn gap control from your first day freshman year. You're going to learn how to play your gaps, and you're going to be on top of them.
discipline on defense, guess what? They score for both of the teams.
Back deep for the Dragons, number 18, Jaden Merriweather, and number 5, Connor Rushford.
Looks like we have number 96 kicker.
Taking off.
Is that Edison Alfred? So I was told before the game, watch for the onside whenever he kicks. There it is. Oh, it's a good bounce. And DeRidder falls on it, getting good field position here to start the game at the 33-yard line. Let's see what this DeRidder offense to do with Rashford coming in, missing the Rushford, missing the first game between these two. And, look for him to have a really good night, Braxton. That's their catalyst. That's what they're going to kind of lean on to start this game, I think. Him and Parmley expected to have a good game. And as Jordy gets set up, as he's just made his way back up to the booth, it's going to be first down and 10 from the 33-yard line for DeRidder. Parmley in the backfield. Sends a man in motion. High snap, gets it off. There's Rushford. There he goes. Makes a move past the 50-yard line. A great first play by Rushford. A great job by the O-line. Gets it all the way down. First down. The first Ostraker Financial Management first down for DeRidder here tonight. And they will be on the Eunice Bobcat 47-yard line as we welcome back Jordy to the Fundraising University broadcast booth. Welcome back, Jordy. I know you're out of breath.
Well, did he at least look good downstairs?
Yeah, I did. We missed all of the audio on the coin toss, but not any of your fault. Another Rushford run. So far, 2 plays for DeRidder, Jordy, 2 rushes for Rushford. Can you tell that they're excited that he's back?
Well, you also start off with good field position on the short kick.
Yeah.
So you get your guy going early with the good field position.
Second down and 6.
And they go a little pop pass here, puts his foot in the ground. Look like number 18 there on the reception.
Jaden Merriweather. I really like that play, Jordy, because you've gone twice now of misdirection up the middle. And then now you come back and actually give it to him, the pop pass. I really like that. Get your athlete out into space and do this well. I'm surprised that they've been in the gun for this entire time. Gonna go in gun again with an H-back on the left side. Put him in motion. Looks like they just want to see where he's going, or maybe he ran the wrong motion. A little quick pass to number 14. That is Bryson Walker, the sophomore. That's an Ostraker Financial Management Services first down for DeRidder. Keep on moving into the Eunice Bobcat territory. That tackle made by sophomore Xavier Malvo on the corner. Interesting motion there. I don't know if that was planned, but it worked. And a first down for DeRidder.
We're on the wrong station.
Another first down for DeRidder. Handed off to Rushford. Great blocking up front. It looks like about a 7-yard gain. Going to set up 2nd and 3 for the DeRidder Dragons and head coach Brad Parmley. What a great job he's done at this program, like we talked about in pregame, Jordy.
8 straight?
Yeah, 8 straight playoff appearances. That's a great feat for a team in DeRidder.
Tell you what, it looked like some movement there. No call and dangerous pass. But you go back to this drive right here. This one does not have the feeling of a 13-12 tonight.
Yeah, no, definitely doesn't. These two offenses, I think it was more shocking than anything that they went 13-12 in the first place.
Yeah.
So I expect it to be much higher scoring, probably in the 20s or 30s for each team, honestly, in this one. Hey, how about we get another overtime game live on Under the Lights? Wouldn't you like that, Jordy?
I bet both coaches wouldn't like that too much, but as a broadcast team, we would love to have that, and Rushford's going to get another carry here. Good blocking up front. Wow. Rushford breaks loose. Rushford goes the distance, and the Dragons strike first here at home to open up first round playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, and great job by the left side of that offensive line. Leonard Jobert and Deacon Shirley, the left tackle and left guard, open up that lane. A kick out by number 31. I just still don't have his number on the roster sheet. Someone please tell us in the chat.
We have another roster right here if you need it.
He's not on the roster sheet, so if someone knows his name, please let me know who 31 is.
Extra point is up. Extra point is good. 9:20 to play here. First quarter, and the Dragons strike first. We'll step away. You're watching first round action live on Under the Lights. Welcome back to the Fundraising University broadcast booth. Just underway here, and the Dragons have fireworks early. Speaking of those fireworks, my goodness.
Yeah,
Did somebody's paycheck
it was shaking me and Braxton's bones and Alice's bones up here. Luis Hernandez, the little dribbler.
And takes a knee right there. He had some green grass if he wanted it.
Yeah, and that was Xavier Malvo, sophomore athlete, cornerback, and he plays a little bit of running back as well, I think you saw. But yeah, so both times that these teams have kicked off has been a little pooch kick. I wonder if we're going to see that all night, or if that was kind of the plan, just on the first one or maybe first couple to kind of steal a possession possibly.
Going back to pregame, we saw one of their key guys get shaken up. Have we seen him take the field here tonight?
Number 8, Devontre Williams. We'll see if he's normally a wing back in this double wing.
He would be on this opening drive. Let's see if he's here. We'll go 1st and 10 for the Bobcats, down by 7. And it's 6 and 3 to get things going here. And Collins, one of our impact players, crosses for an Ostraca Financial Management first down.
Yeah, I mean, what a great job. Great play call right there. And, you know, everyone's expecting Montana Brown on that first play, but you just run a sweep over to Tyler Collins off the left side, and Liam Schaust and Hunter Abbott on the left side of that line handle the business and get the Ostraca Financial Management first down.
1st and 10, ball lies at the 47-yard line, just underway, first round action. Montana Brown goes under center. Here comes the jet speed motion, and the linebacker comes up and cleans up the play.
Yeah, and that's number 12. That is Eric Hall. You know, we talked about him pregame, impact player. He's already starting to make his presence known.
Try to get number 6, Malik Thomas, an early carry there, and might have lost a yard. Yes, he did lose a yard.
I think I see number 8, Devontre Williams right now. Actually,
he was one of those, and I don't think it was contact. I don't think it was anything else. It's just like a
just on the little walkthrough before the game. He came up limping on one of the drills,
walking the safety down, and safety walks right into that running lane.
Read.
And if he wouldn't have found that seam right there, the safety would have cleaned it up.
Yeah, Tyler Collins, you know, he runs the first play and he goes outside and gets 15. Well, this play, you know, DeRidder does a great job of holding the edge, getting out there, setting it, and making him cut up field. But great job by Tyler Collins recognizing it, and hey, I'm gonna shove it in there and get a couple yards. Now it sets up a manageable, you know, 3rd and 7.
Just hit under the 8-minute mark. Bobcats face an early 3rd down. Fake the jet motion, try to get a free 5 yards there.
Yeah, that's number 8 right there. That's Devontre Williams.
I think that was
another
6.
Sweep. Was it?
Yes, sir, and a good run there from the Bobcat running back. Looked like that was Collins again, wasn't it?
It sure was. Look, we've seen a healthy dose of Tyler Collins for Eunice and Connor Rushford for DeRidder tonight, and I expect it to be all night long, honestly.
And if Devontre Williams can't go, Collins is going to have a healthy load tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you still have Jaquan Calloway back there as well, number 23, who plays that wing back position, so he's able to do it as well. But Collins, he's looking like your guy right now.
We go a little. You called the play there. Looked like a little misdirection.
Yeah, it looks like a little under play. Kind of came up.
And that's not limping. Good there. 6 comes up.
That's Malik Thomas.
So now you're down a couple backs. Here comes 8 onto the field. Devontre Williams, so good to see him in this ball game.
Yeah, and if you look at this line, man, for DeRidder, I mean, man, they're big.
Yeah, they're huge.
That's a big defense right here. Eunice has a tall task ahead of them, no pun intended.
We have a 2nd and 9 here for the Bobcats. And
There's Collins again.
Collins is going to get a couple yards there to make this third down and long again. And if you're Eunice, you don't want to be third and long tonight.
No, you have to win on the first and second down. You have to get into 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3. That's exactly what this offense is built for, is to get 3.5 yards every play. And guess what? 3.5 is a first down after 3 plays. So Eunice not in their comfort zone right now, but they did just pick up a 3rd and 8 earlier. So definitely a possibility to happen again.
All right, we got 3rd down. Montana looks to the sideline here. Might be a good time. Burn a timeout. Instead, they got the play. They're ready to go. Play clock's under 10 seconds. Fake the handoff.
Good
Montana's
pull.
going to turn into a runner.
Wow.
Dives forward, and it will be 4th down. And you're kind of in that spot of the field where you go for it here.
Yeah, and that was a great job by Aaron Woods, the safety for DeRidder. I mean, he had his man. His man was the quarterback, Montana Brown, and he just didn't fall for it. You know, that's the important thing whenever you're playing double-wing teams on defense. You have to play your assignment and not get caught up in the motion, in the fake handoffs, in the real handoffs. You have to play your assignment and trust the man next to you to make the play.
They're going to go shotgun here. See, they try to get him to jump off sides. Instead, they snap it. Montana rolls to his left, fires it into the flats. Pass falls incomplete, and it will be turnover on downs. Attending receiver was Jaquan Callaway.
Yeah, Jaquan Callaway had a little step on his defender, but just Brown with a little bit of pressure in his face couldn't get the ball on the right spot. And DeRidder will take over at the 35.5, let's call it, yard line. The second time in a row that they've started with, pretty good field position around the 35-yard line. Let's see what they come up with right now. I'm expecting a lot of Rushford.
There you go, Rushford's going to get an early carry here from the shotgun position. Jet motion, pop pass, 18 again.
There's Merriweather.
Drug down from behind, but positive yards there from the Dragons to start this one.
Look, it seems like that play is designed for Merriweather, for Jaden Merriweather, the junior, because they've run it both times with him, and I see why. He looks like he can go if he gets a little crease, Jordy. Eunice doing a good job of bottling that one up.
And if you're coach, you got to be wary. Fake the pop pass and slip the tight end down the road, right?
Yeah, you got to stay disciplined. There's Rushford right there. Man, he is good, huh?
Yeah, it took 3 or 4 of them to bring him down.
Yeah, great job. Number 68 on the tackle, Gage Guillory. The nose tackle comes up and gets him. But good pursuit there by the Eunice Bobcats defense. Looks like it might be a first down, Jordy. I don't know.
Let's see.
The guy on the far side has him a yard ahead, I think.
Might have to look at this one.
Get 3rd down.
This is a Shreveport association tonight.
Yeah, so there's no bias in playoffs. You start getting out of area crews to come and do playoff games, and those guys get graded all year long to be able to get these playoff games. So going to be third and about half a yard, Jordy.
Yeah, you got coach's son at the quarterback position, so there's a lot of trust here. Might just say, go take it yourself here. Get us the first down. And the ball was snapped so long there. That's going to be a false start.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll call that a snap infraction just because the center is really the false start mechanism in that because he didn't snap the ball. But now this gets a lot harder, Jordy. You could see right there they were running a fullback dive. It looked like you ain't running a fullback dive in 3rd and 6.
See if they go back to 18 here. Find out where he is on the line of scrimmage. If he's off, might have an opportunity here. And he is off.
I'll bet you these linebackers right now are keying in on Rushford.
Look at the tailback also. Now you're going to run it with 14. Fake it there.
There he is.
Give it to Rushford. Good block in the front.
Wow.
And he just busted one. It is not Rushford. It's number 3. And number 3 is going to make this a 13-0 ball game in a blink of an eye.
Javon Fairley. What a run, Jordy.
And a new back into the ball game. We didn't see them change running backs, but he can go too, can't he?
Absolutely. Look, he's a cornerback. He can run. And, he just made the one cut, and that's all he needed. He needed a little bit of space, and he was off to the races. I think it was about a 60-yard touchdown right there.
And here comes the extra point from number 88.
There's Luis Hernandez, I think.
Kick is up.
Luis Rodriguez.
Good.
3.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Titans 14.
3 minutes and 28 seconds left. It's 14 for DeRidder and 0 for Eunice Bobcats. The kick was good by Luis Rodriguez. Great drive right there.
Tell you what, we already more than what we had back in week 6. Somebody hit the 14-point mark.
Yeah, and like we said, I mean, hey, we'll love an overtime game, but I don't think it's going to be a 13-12 game.
There you go. And now you're Eunice. You're down a couple scores. You got to go answer. You got to go answer quickly.
Yeah, as DeRidder's defense, I mean, look, they got a lot of momentum right now. They feel like they're seeing things fast and they're executing well on defense. Eunice, I'm sure, feels like they could be fixing a few things right now on offense, so let's see what they can get. Another dribbler.
Oh, bounces
off of him.
And number 27 comes out of nowhere to get that one. Good thing he was there.
Yeah, Parker Pedigo.
At the 32-yard line, we'll be first and 10.
I mean, good heads-up play, too, because normally that guy would be going block already and have this back turn. So good heads-up play there, finding the ball and just getting on it, and then falling down also. You don't always, people always say, oh, he has green grass, why didn't he run? Well, they're taught if you're not in that back line, you catch the ball and you get down, because guess what? You're not the return guy.
Absolutely. We go 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. We say it's must-answer drive, but how healthy are you in the backfield right now? That's also the key to look at.
Yeah, 2 down already. There goes Collins. Arik on the tackle.
Bodied up.
A recall. Is it Eric or Arik?
We're going to listen to the PA announcer, see what he has to say.
He just said Eric, so I'm going to start saying Eric.
There you go. Or ask the crew on side of us. Picked up 2.
Just confirmed, Jordy. It's Eric.
All right. 2nd down and 8. We go for the Bobcats. And this is good discipline from the DeRidder front 7. Making sure they do not give a fresh 5 yards. You faked it the first time, you come back with it the second time, and DeRidder's doing a great job.
Yeah, I mean, look, those first motions are just to see what the defense adjusts to and see what movement you can get, and then that's whenever the real play happens. So I mean, DeRidder's doing a good job not tipping their hand also to the to every single call. Go down to our sideline camera right now.
Good shot of the DeRidder.
3rd down and 7 for the Bobcats.
And we got a 3rd down and 7 here for the Bobcats.
Like we said earlier, Jordy, you have to stay ahead of the sticks. This is not where they want to be.
Going to drop back the pass, fires into the flats, and almost made a circus catch there, and the pass will fall incomplete. And you're going to have to send it to the punting unit, and it's not what you needed if you're a Bobcat fan.
Yeah, that was to Malik Thomas. He had a little bit of space, but the ball just a little bit behind him maybe, and got to get 2 hands on it immediately, Jordy. So I think just got to execute a little bit better, and I think he gets a first down, or at least they're able to go for it.
You had a couple opportunities, balls in the flats, and they have come up empty both times.
Yep. Daniel Mazik back to return for DeRidder. Is this Montana Brown as the punter?
Yeah, he's going to do it all tonight.
Got to stay on your keys. I bet you this defense is ready for it. As you can see, a couple of them sitting back waiting.
And he gets the punt away and going to take a roll. DeRidder lets it bounce at the 34-yard line where they will set up shop. 1st and 10, already up 14-0. Here comes that DeRidder offense led by Michael Pormley and company.
Yeah, let's see if Rushford goes back out there. I didn't see him come off earlier.
Yeah, he's right there behind Pormley.
All right. Yes, I see Fairley over here on the sideline talking to the defense after that last drive. DeRidder defense doing a fantastic job tonight so far of just keeping everything in front of them. That's the big thing with Eunice with the double wing. You want to keep everything in front of you and keep your keys so that you can fill your gaps.
Hey, how about a good shot play here if you're DeRidder? Try to take this game and run with it early.
I don't know. My Shotford is Rashford.
There he is. And then almost bodied up, and instead slips through a tackle, picks up 5.
Look, I mean, we've seen it so far tonight already. Almost done with the first quarter, and he has never gone down on the first person touching him. I mean, whether or not he's juking away from somebody or running away from somebody or running through somebody or just letting someone slide off of him. I mean, he's doing a fantastic job tonight, Rushford, rushing the ball. Already has a touchdown on the night, looking for the second one to go up 21-0 right right now.
Bobcats, you got to find a way to get a stop. Turnover.
Yep.
Force a punt. You cannot go down 3 scores here on the road in the first round playoff game.
Not in the first quarter. There's another pop pass to Merriweather.
I'll tell you what, whoever's playing in that guard center position doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, Deacon Shirley, Thomas. Let me try and see if I get this right. Pazantek and then Gavin McNabb at the right guard, a freshman on the right guard position, doing a fantastic job. You can see that a lot of them are getting up to the second level, doing a very good job getting those linebackers away, making them change course, and giving good options for these rushers. And that's an Ostraker Financial Management first down for Jaden Merriweather on the pop pass.
And if you're a Coach Parmley, you can't ask for a better start than what you're getting right now from your group.
Absolutely. There's Rushford.
And when you got this guy.
Wow.
And Rushford.
I tell you what, Jordy, that play was sealed by Leonard Jobert on the left tackle position, number 55. You see him walking back right now to the line of scrimmage. I mean, he just made his block and just not even holding on. It wasn't holding, but it was just a solid block. Really gave Rushford the time to make his decision to bounce it outside and have the room to do it.
We thought that Eunice would try to win this time of possession. Right now, DeRidder in no hurry whenever they're getting plays in. Sustaining drives, a nice rhythm. Another Ostraker Financial Management first down, and they're spraying it around right now. That time it was 14.
Yeah, that one was to Bryson Walker, the sophomore. I'm noticing as I'm calling these names, there's a lot of younger guys, a lot of guys coming back next year for DeRidder. So they're doing a great job of being multiple. You know, we came into this expecting wing T. Well, now we're getting shotgun, and we're getting passes, pop passes, first down, and we're down on our sideline camera right now. I mean, look, this DeRidder offense is expecting to have a big rest of the half as we go into the second quarter.
Yeah, I thought they had a timeout on the field. Instead, it's the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. End of the first quarter, we go 14-0 your score. We got a chain measurement here, it looks like also.
Yeah, Jordy, it was really, really close from where that ball was spot. See if I think our sideline guy didn't realize that we were having a shot, but first down, Jordy.
And they signal first down. That will do it for the end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter here. DeRidder 14, Eunice 0. Stick with us, folks. You're watching Friday Night Football Playoff Edition live on Under the Lights. Welcome back to the Fundraise University broadcast booth. Second quarter we go, 14-0 your score.
Going empty
and Parmley's going to go empty. Fake the pop pass.
There it is.
Looking, there's your shot play to number 18. Incomplete pass.
Just a little bit behind him, but you have to make that catch, Jordy. Look, there was the shot play that you were talking about. You want to go up
fake the jet motion,
Absolutely.
Fake the pop pass. Somebody's going to leak out. There it was. You just missed it.
Yeah. I mean, just got to make that catch. I'm sure Jaden is beating himself up over that one, but on to the next play. There's going to be plenty of opportunities for the rest of this game.
You had eyes in the backfield just now. And
yeah, the safeties and DBs got to stay disciplined.
Eunice, lucky right there, because some eyes were in the backfield waiting on that pop pass. We go second down and 10 to start the second quarter.
There's Rushford.
And you go right back to your bread and butter.
Good tackle. The number 12, Ryan Guillory, the linebacker for Eunice, really stuffs that play, plays his keys perfectly, and gets in the backfield, making the tackle for 0 gain on the play.
Important third down here.
Yeah,
you have to find a way.
3rd and 10, you gotta find a way to stay in this game, Shorty. I mean, we're saying that. I know it's early, and we know Eunice is a second-half team, as we've been told. But man, you cannot dig yourself in a hole any deeper than you already are.
Here we go. There's the motion. This time they give it to
There it
him,
is.
and he's got a couple blocks. And he's still running, crossing the 30-yard line.
That's Javon Fairley, once again, the rusher who scored the 2nd touchdown earlier.
20-yard gain for Fairley.
And that's an Oscar Financial Management first down. And tell you what, they're making these guys go sideline to sideline and having major success.
Yeah, and especially that play you saw, there was still Eunice defenders getting set, trying to get in the right position then whenever that motion started. So Eunice needs to do a good job of getting set quickly because it looks like DeRidder's going quick.
Yeah, they're going to do it again. Nope, fake the pop pass. Give it to the back, number 3.
That's Fairley once again.
They're on the carry.
Middle for about a 3-yard gain.
And look, that time Eunice played the right keys, just missed the tackle in the hole. So Eunice doing good things, but just needs to cap off those plays. And then Fairley, I mean, what more can you say? All night long, DeRidder, whoever has the ball, it feels like has been tough to tackle. And we haven't even seen the quarterback, Parmley, run it all yet.
We got 2nd down and 6. And they're going to fake the handoff. Got a slant over the middle. Pass falls. Incomplete. Intended receiver there.
That's Bryson Walker, number 14.
Number 14. And threw a good ball there, just the DB on time.
Yeah, you might want that a little bit lower, but, it's a timing route. And, man, they really want that one. If you get that lower around his hips, he can fall into it, not get hit, just secure the ball and get the first down. But another important 3rd down here.
Right now, 3rd down. Advantage went to DeRidder last play. Can the Bobcats get a stop here? Fake it. 2-18, try to get them off sides.
No movement on that Eunice defense from that motion.
And we got a timeout on the field. How about we take one with them, ladies and gentlemen? 10:32 to play here. 3rd down. When we come back, we'll check out one of our sponsors at this time.
Complete Turf Care is your full-service natural grass athletic field contractor. Some of the services we provide include aeration, top dressing, verticutting, laser grading, infield renovations, complete field renovations, lip removal, sodding, seeding, and sprigging. We also do irrigation, design, installation, and repairs. We are a licensed general contractor, irrigation contractor, landscape contractor, and commercial applicator, and we have been in business over 20 years. We service all of Louisiana, and some of our customers include many high schools, colleges.
Welcome back to the Fundraiser University broadcast booth. 3rd down, quarterback's going to drop
Play
back the
action,
pass.
got a screen, Jordy.
Got a screen down here at the bottom. Pass is complete to number 11. Falls forward to the 16-yard line. Going to be about a yard short, guys.
Yeah, that's Montgomery on the catch. Another sophomore, Jordy. You've seen a lot of these skill positions for DeRidder being underclassmen or at least not seniors. So good thing that they're getting good playoff experience right now, and that's a big first down. Keeps the drive alive inside the red zone for an Oscar Financial Management first down.
Oh, they did rule it a first down, okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we talked about this in the pregame or not, but DeRidder, last game here on grass. These guys are getting a brand new turf coming next season, and they're just going to be a little bit more faster.
Rushford carries.
Yeah, there's Rushford on another carry.
How cool is that, though, huh?
Tackled by Marquise Hooker. I mean, yeah, it's fantastic to see that the DeRidder community is pouring into.
And we get to call the last game on grass.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure these kids are excited about that because anytime you can get an upgrade like that, it's a big deal around a school. And shout out to the DeRidder community for, supporting their kids in the way they are.
2nd down and 10. There's that play again. You got the wheel route out of the backfield, and they couldn't have thrown it any better. Touchdown, Dragons. Number 18.
Jaden Merriweather.
So they went back to the play earlier where Merriweather went into the flats, right?
Yeah.
And they hit the slant route. This time they faked the slant route, and they go with Merriweather in the flats, and then he ran a wheel off of it.
Yeah, he almost ran like a bubble, gave the hands, defender steps up, and then he takes off to the back of the end zone. Great throw also by Michael Parmley, the sophomore,
Low
on that
snap,
touchdown.
But kick is good. Hey, your new score here with 9:15 to play here before halftime. It's all Dragons right now, 21-0. Stick with us. We'll be back. Welcome back to the Fundraising University broadcast booth. Low kick, taken in at the 30-yard line. The Bobcats down 3 scores, going to get good field position here. Got some work to do with a little over 9 minutes to go.
38-yard line.
Yeah, got to get a score here for Eunice. You're just telling your offense, hey, just keep the drive alive. Win first down, win second down, and let's get into 3rd and short because they haven't really had that all night yet. 3rd and short. You want to get into 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3 to set up an easier 3rd down rather than DeRidder knowing you're passing the ball.
1st and 10 Bobcats at their own 39.
Here we go. Montana Brown got to get something going here on this drive. Going to start with a handoff to one of his talented backs. I think that was 8.
Number 8, Devontre Williams.
Let's see. It's hard to read those numbers. And that would be Williams' first carry. It is Williams.
Glad to see he's able to come out here and compete because, you know, earlier when we saw him hurt, he was limping really, really bad, Jordy. So glad to see he's at least okay to be playing and love to see it. A little score update for you. Westgate 21, Airline 0.
And 8's going to get it again here.
Devontre Williams.
The Jets sweep for a yard.
Lots of DeRidder Dragons at that tackle right there. That's exactly what you want to see from your front 7. Everyone at the ball, 11 hats at the ball, and making the stop.
You're going to have to get some guys out the box. You're going to have to hit them with a play action eventually.
Yes, you have to get them thinking about taking a step back. Because if you can't, you're just going to keep getting into these 3rd and 7s, 3rd and 8s, and that's not where Eunice thrives.
Count them out. How many guys you got in the box right now? 10?
Yeah, if you're counting the safety, I got 10.
Here we go. We got a one-on-one here. Shot. Trying to take a shot play.
Oh, right through his hands, Jordy. That was Malik Thomas.
Tell you what, he threw a good ball, though.
That was a great ball by Montana Brown. Who is that on coverage?
7.
Number 7. That is Camden Johnson. Great coverage, actually, also. A perfect throw. You can't ask for anything better than that. And then Malik Thomas, just a hard catch to make over your shoulder with a guy on you. Ball's coming in. That's a tough catch to make. But, man, Eunice, that really hurts.
Yeah, because here comes the punting unit again.
To return for the Dragons.
And last score update I saw from Welsh and Lake Arthur. Lake Arthur's up 7-6.
See if we can get a fake here.
I don't run that on this one.
Yep, there's your fake.
There's a flag on the field, probably illegal shift.
Flag is on the field, but
there's Montana Brown.
I thought it was a good time to run a fake here, and he's still running.
It might not. Jordy,
he's going to score a touchdown.
We'll have to see what the call is, but this ref on the near sideline is staying here. It looks like we're going to be coming back.
So it is a touchdown at the moment, but penalty flags are at the 41-yard line, and we're going to have a discussion here.
Yeah, I'm going to assume it's a legal shift.
Might have had too many guys in the backfield.
Yeah, or just not set. Might be the bigger thing.
They're marching back here. The touchdown's going to come off the board, it looks like. It is illegal. So he just signaled a legal formation, and that's a backbreaker because I had a good feeling it was coming. It went for, 60-something yards for a touchdown, and
yeah, 57 yards if it would have stood.
Now you're not faking it.
I tell you what, that was a gutsy call, Jordy, because if you don't get that, they get the ball on the 41-yard line.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they are right there.
But right now, you threaten to go down 4 scores.
Yeah, you're going for it all right now. Hey, it's win or go home, so why not? Do you do it again?
No, you're getting this one away, and
your
defense go make a play. And I don't,
Did he touch it? I don't think so.
I don't think he touched it, but it's a beauty.
Wow,
it gets you
Jordy.
inside the 5 at the 2. You couldn't ask for any better from your quarterback. He just ran 57 yards for a touchdown, had to come all the way back and kick one, and he got it to the 2.
And then punted for 60 yards. I mean, what more can you ask from Montana Brown right now? He made a perfect throw on that 3rd down, ran for 60 yards, and then a 60-yard punt. Now it's time for the Eunice defense to step up. You have him pinned deep. Expect him to hand the ball off to Rushford, and you just got to stop him.
Welcome to Eunice's principal, a DeRidder High School alum.
Eunice principal is a DeRidder alum, they just said.
Oh, wow.
So they just gave him a shout-out over the PA announcement. All right, this is important here. You got to send the house here. You try to call the turnover or get a safety or something. And they go with a big-time run.
Looks like Rushford.
Sorry about that, folks.
See, that's where you get into the wing T now, is that they get on the 2-yard line. Now they're going wing T. They're now no shotgun in that one. They might stay in it, too. Looks like they might.
And it's good that they can jump into multiple formations.
Yes.
Depending on the spot of the field.
That makes a week for a defense really hard to prepare for.
They go right back to same play call and
Great
rush
job.
for it. Going to be about a yard shy. Well, it depends on the mark. I think they signal.
Looks like they got it.
Yep.
Tackled by Logan White.
And we might get a measurement here.
Maybe. It's really close, Jordy. Looks like we are.
Official timeout.
Go ahead and walk on the field and get this spot.
For measurement.
Go left, go left, go left.
Go all the way out there.
Go, 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 go.
All the way, buddy. All the way, Braxton.
Tell him stop.
Oh, that's a first down for DeRidder. Great job by Braxton. We're going to go ahead and go back up upstairs now.
Tell him get off the field. Get off the field, baby.
Better get off the field, Braxton.
Our new guy, Braxton Hamus. We're going to tell you what school he's from, though.
We're going to get him hurt on his first week down there, Jordy, having him in the middle of this.
Is that even legal? What he just did?
They didn't tell us not to. Sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness, Jordy.
Here we go, 1st and 10. They go back to the shotgun now that they got out of their end zone.
Pop pass, Merriweather.
And Merriweather goes for 3.
I tell you what, Jordy. I look up, and all of a sudden their center, Thomas Pazantek, is up in the 3rd level, making a block on the safety.
I said we weren't going to call his name tonight, but there you are.
That's twice already, Jordy. Great job by that young man.
It's like Acadiana leads at 9-7, and it looks like Franklin Parish leads at 14-0 for anyone interested in those scores around the state of Louisiana, as Rushford gets a carry, and Rushford is off and running. He crosses the 30. There goes Rushford, puts his foot in the ground, and Rushford still running and gunning.
What a great run, Jordy.
And he points first down.
I tell you what, Jordy, that was a great job by number 11, Cassie Montgomery, the wide receiver on the block down the field. I mean, just disciplined, didn't block in the back, didn't hold, and ran his man also into the inside, almost ran a post to get him there.
Going with some tempo here, trying to get Eunice.
The Bobcat 29.
And they snap it here.
Going for a shot.
Taking
That's
a
the
shot.
same play from earlier.
And it's going to be picked
PI.
off. We got a flag on the field. Right now it's interception.
Yeah, this one's coming back, Jordy.
This one looks like it's coming back.
Yeah, you can see they went back to that same play they had dropped earlier.
And you look at Coach Parmley just screamed at the quarterback. Not happy with him for that decision.
Yeah, because that's not a called throw. You want him still to read it, right? And it looks like Merriweather, Jaden Merriweather just got tangled up with that down safety, that star position in the route as the ball was in the air.
So it is a pass interference or holding?
It should be a pass interference because the ball was in the air. Holding would be before the ball. Yes, defensive pass interference. So it's going to be 15 yards and a first down.
So right now, Eunice, you had a touchdown called off the board because of a penalty, and now you got an interception called off because of a penalty. It's a first half you would want to forget.
Yeah, not ideal, especially against a good team like DeRidder here. And, yeah, especially not in the playoffs. You can't do that.
And we got a new back. It's number 3. He scored earlier.
That's
he may
fairly...
score again, and he just did.
Great job by Javon Fairley. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Jordy, a great job by the right side of that line. Gavin McNabb at guard and Alexander Rochelle at tackle. They just made that play happen. They're the ones who opened the hole, opened the lane, and Fairley saw it, hit it hard, and kept on going.
And right here before halftime, it's 27-0 pending on the extra point.
Yeah, Luis Rodriguez on the extra point. Been perfect so far. See if he can get this one too.
Quarterback holds. Kick is up.
Tell you what, he can kick, Jordy.
Kick is good.
After 1.5 quarters of play, Dragons.
So 5 minutes, 24 seconds left in the second quarter. DeRidder Dragons 28, Eunice Bobcats 0. Eunice looking to get on the board here, have to get a score. They play make it, take it here. So if you can get a score, you can get a 14-point swing here if you get the ball back and score again. Another score update in our local area. Southside 17, Prairieville 7.
Rodriguez on.
We got a lot of our locals on buys this week. Shout out to those locals. Westminster, Turlings. Who am I forgetting right there from the Kiddian area?
Oh, I don't know, Jordy. Don't ask me.
Let's see.
There's number 20, Malvo, on the return. It feels like
42-yard line.
They're kicking it to him every single time, and he's doing a good job except for that. He only had one issue in catching the ball, but every other time he's done a good job getting the ball, getting some quick yards, and then keeping the ball secure. Kentwood 16, VC 7.
A lot of great scores from around the state of Louisiana we're going to talk about at halftime right now. Dragons rolling here with 5:17 to play here before halftime.
Yep, got to get a score here, Jordy. Play, make it, take it.
Well, it starts with winning first down.
Absolutely.
And fake the speed sweep.
Good play call.
There you go. You get those linebackers flowing left, and you come back and running right where they left from.
Yeah, and that was a great job pulling by the right side of the right guard, Nicholas DeQuire, and the right tackle, Caleb Haley. Getting over there, getting up to the backers, and getting a good gain. I think that was Collins on the run, if I'm not mistaken.
Second down and 5.
By the way, you were forgetting the Lafayette Christian Academy Knights, who have the highest power rating in the state.
You said you didn't know. You said you did not know. So I ran with it. Second and 5. Fake the toss, come back, and gonna have enough for an Oscar Financial Management first down. I think that was 6 on the carry.
I think that was Malik Thomas on the carry as well. This is what I'm talking about, though. This is exactly what Eunice needs to do. First down, they want it, and so that opens up second down. You have a lot more options on a 2nd and 5 than you would on a 2nd and 8.
Crossing midfield to the Dragon 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line we go with 4:30 to play here before halftime. Yep. It's must-score time.
Yeah, and you also might not want to score too quickly either. Just the way the defensive game has been going for them.
Thomas getting another carry. Picked up 3.
Thomas on the carry for another 4 or 5 yards.
Look, that's winning on first down, Jordy. Is getting 3, getting 4. That's exactly what you want.
All 3 timeouts remaining for the Bobcats. 4:05. And remember, Eunice will get it to start the second half like you talked about earlier. So how quickly do you score? We'll see. But right now, I think they would say, I don't care when we score.
No, they just want to score, Jordy. I always love this formation. You got the 2 wingbacks and no fullback.
And before we get there,
timeout. Wow, what a call.
Timeout at the very last second. He saw something he wanted to address. He burns a timeout. We'll take it with him, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check out one of those sponsors, and we'll come back.
Here's your Beal and Hebert starting lineup.
Lance Beal, Turlings Catholic.
Kenny Hebert, Catholic High.
Stephen Williams, STM.
Don Connett, USL.
Alan Haney, Catholic High.
Gabrielle Romero, Sacred Heart.
Beal and Hebert, Acadiana's hometown lawyers.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Fundraising University broadcast booth. Second and about 7 right now for the Eunice Bobcats.
They go shotgun, and Montana Brown, his first carry of the night, and it came late into the second quarter. He runs through a defender, and he fumbled the football, but I think a receiver for the Bobcats jumped on it. Right place at the right time. Yeah, right place at the right time if you're the Bobcats.
Refs have not signaled.
It's a first down.
Yep, there it is.
Tell you what. Think about this, Hayden, his first carry of the night, and we're at 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. We thought he was going to get about 10 carries by this point in the game.
Yeah, maybe. I guess they're just trying to save him, I guess, or open up something for later, but I really expected him to run the ball a lot.
Right back to 6, and 6 runs right into the teeth of the defense.
Thomas carries.
And back to the line of scrimmage.
Before he's tackled by Amari Willis.
Yeah, and then Amari Willis, the defensive tackle that I pointed out at the beginning of the game, making that tackle, shucking off of his block and staying in the hole.
There we go.
Pass, he's
with
open.
The boot. Got a man open. Caught it. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Jaquan Calloway for the touchdown.
And you needed that if you're Eunice.
Absolutely. 2:49 still on the board. You know, you might go onside kick here, Jordan, trying to steal another possession. That was huge for Eunice. You needed that score.
Well, it goes back to show you could have threw in the towel, but that shows the guys are fighting here in the playoffs, right?
Absolutely. I mean, look, they're not going to roll over Eunice. Proud program, proud team, and they know they're capable of playing a lot better than they have been so far this game. And what a great play call by the offense by Coach Vijay over at Eunice.
Here we go. Montana gonna call his own number, bullies his way into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is good. You might have to get all of them 2-point conversions tonight.
Yeah, well, I was told before the game, Jordy, he said if we score, we aren't kicking it. They're going for 2.
Your new score here with 2:49 to play before halftime, and how crucial is this defensive possession coming up for the Bobcats?
Yeah, you cannot let DeRidder.
Your new score.
You cannot let DeRidder score again. Gotta keep it. Keep him in front of you. If you can get the ball back, even huge. But the biggest thing is cannot let them score. 3 timeouts for Eunice, or is it 2? We have 2 on the scoreboard right now, I think. 3. Yeah, so 3 timeouts for Eunice and only 1 for DeRidder.
And they are going onside kick.
Yeah, this number 96, the kicker.
Jaquel Raldo on for the kick.
Edison Alfred.
For the Dragons.
Boy, if they can steal a possession here, right?
That'd be big, Jordy.
Nope.
No, that's a good one. That's a good one, Jordy.
And
good job by DeRidder falling on it.
Hit a guy, but another guy jumped on it, and that's going to give DeRidder the football up a couple scores. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line.
Covered by Isaiah Whitley.
And look, if you're Coach Parmley here, you're telling DeRidder on the offense, take care of the football. Cannot have a momentum-changing turnover. Even if we don't score on this drive, don't give them the ball back. Don't let them have a chance to score again. And then a score update, Karen Crow 14, Acadiana 9 in the second quarter.
Got all those scores coming up at the end of this first half. A lot of teams playing tonight, what, 80-something games?
80. We picked all of them, Jordy.
8. They had 4 go last night.
Pop pass to Merriweather. Some good moves, taking care of the ball.
They're not running many plays. It's the same 4 or 5 plays, but they're successful with it.
It's working, Jordy. I mean, look at this. You just got 6 yards off of a pop pass that you've ran now 5, 6 times.
And if you go back to when they met in week 6, I bet you they didn't run this as much as what they're running right now, and they're finding success.
Yeah.
And
there's Rushford.
Rushford, remember, he did not play in that game back in week 6, so he's already almost to the 10-plus carry mark.
Yeah, I mean, a senior, you know, anytime you miss your senior year, you're going to come back with a vengeance. And it really looks like, I don't know exactly what week he came back, but he's been on a mission tonight. And you saw it there. I mean, it took 4 people to take him down. So going to be about 3rd and 3.
Game clock just hit under 2 minutes. 1 timeout remaining for the Dragons. in a 28-8 ball game in a 3rd and 3.
I'd be interested to see when they start running down this clock and let the play clock go down.
Fake the handoff under pressure.
They want a screen, but it's
now
covered.
Turns into a runner, and he's going to be brought down for a sack of a loss of 1.
Yeah, number 14 on the play, Marquise Hooker, and then a timeout.
Eunice.
Timeout, Eunice. Good job. This is a perfect time to call a timeout. You get the sack, 4th down. You're more than likely going to get the ball back.
Are you surprised they would play action there?
I'm a little bit surprised that they would want to put it in there, but it's a screen pass. You don't typically think, oh, that ball's going to hit the ground. So, but just a great job by Eunice playing that so well. And then the linebacker, Marquise Hooker, coming up making the sack.
So we got a 4th down when we come back. Decision time from Coach Parmley. Do you keep the offense on the field, or do you pin them deep and make them drive the length of the field? That's what I would do. You got the lead, pin them deep.
For me, I'm going for it, honestly. The way my defense has been playing tonight, I'm saying, hey, I'm going to my offense and be like, hey, you can get this 1st down. We've done it so many times already. Let's do it again. Offensive line got to win this play right here.
A great shot of defensive coordinator Coach Trosclair right now. A great shot talking about this big 4th down play call. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's 4th down, and Eunice is playing defensive safe. No one going back here, and quarterback is on the field. Coach Parmley says we're going for it.
I love this call, Jordy.
Here we go.
On the 49-yard line.
And you have to be disciplined for the long count also.
Absolutely. That's the first thing I'm coming out here and doing.
Here comes 3 in motion. They give it to him.
Fairly.
And he's going to be short. Turnover on downs, and the Bobcats defense gets a stop.
What a fantastic job, Jordy. Jacoby Fontenot, the linebacker, comes up, makes the play, gets him stuffed in the hole. And you see it down here on the field, signaling 1st down for Eunice. What a great job by Eunice defense.
I thought they was going to run that on 3rd down, that pop pass again, and they came back with it on 4th down, and Bobcat defense was ready for it. It's a turnover on downs, and with 1:26 to play here before halftime, you got the football, and you got life right now.
Yeah, look, we talked about turnovers. That's a big momentum play for Eunice to stop them right there on 4th and 5. The one-on-one coverage here on the bottom. Let's see if they want to rush the ball here, though.
And they will drop it back. Safety comes late. You got a man leaking out the backfield, and they cannot get it to him.
Who was that?
That was
Jordy?
number 8.
Number 8, that's Devontre Williams. Came out the backfield wide open, Jordy, on the wheel route.
Montana Brown's going to want that throw back.
Absolutely. He threw a perfect one earlier. Just got a little bit away from him this time.
And he came from the wingback position.
Yeah. Someone missed him coming out whenever they were supposed to hand him off to whoever else, and just a miscommunication there by the DeRidder defense. Kind of got bailed out a little bit there at the end.
And some missed opportunities here in the first half for Eunice right now.
Absolutely.
Another one.
Yep. 1:20 to go. Clock is stopped, so that helps at least. And still 2 timeouts for Eunice.
Gonna go shotgun, turns into a little 2-minute offense.
There's
Pass
Collins.
Complete, makes the first guy miss, and here comes the DB to clean it up, number 9.
Only 1 yard right there.
Hey, here we go, Daniel Mazik.
Mazik, good job, Jordy. That's what I'm talking about.
That's all those pre-game talks before the game. Make sure you get this name right.
Yeah, we always try to ask, hey, how do you say this name? How do you say that name? And thank you, DeRidder, for helping us out.
There's that bootleg again. Under pressure, trying to extend the play. Still on his feet and going to be brought down in DeRidder's defense.
That was Eric Hall on the initial pressure. Eric Hall just shoots the gap. The pulling guard, who's pulling for the sprint out, that center couldn't quite get across to stop Eric from shooting the gap. Great job by him. And then I didn't even see, I think it was number 20, Grant Cooper, who came up and actually got the sack. Great job by the DeRidder defense there. 20 seconds left. I'm thinking Eunice here is just going to let it go to half.
I'm very surprised Coach Parmley did not burn a timeout right there on the end of the play.
I think you just want to get in the half right here if you're DeRidder. They're calling it, though.
Timeout.
16 seconds.
But he just let 30 seconds go off the clock here.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he was trying to see if the play clock was going to eclipse the game clock, but about 3 seconds separated them.
So now you got 16 seconds, and it's 4th down and long. We're going to find out right now if Eunice has a change of heart and not punt this one. We'll be back.
It's a big fourth down, Jordy. Eunice has to get a good punt here. No bad snap, no fumble, nothing.
I don't know if they're punting it.
You can't run 16 seconds. This fourth down, Jordy.
Unless he should, yes. Okay, he was walking to the line of scrimmage. Now he bounces back. DeRidder's going to send number 9, Mazak, back deep here. And they're playing safe. He's only about 20 yards.
I think he's just playing the first down marker right now, Jordy.
Gets this one away, and this one probably let the clock run all the way down also. You don't even have to touch it here. Just let it run down, and they will stop it at 2 seconds. So one more snap here. Expect to kneel down, and then we'll get it ourselves to halftime.
Yeah.
In a 28-8 ball game.
44-yard punt.
What a great first half for DeRidder here.
You couldn't ask for any better. I know you had the busted coverage there, right there at the end, but you got to be pleased if you're the Dragons going into halftime.
Yeah, look, this is a Eunice Bobcat offense that's very tricky and very hard to stay with for 4 quarters. So if you're only having 1 or 2 busted coverage, it's pretty good for them. Great job by the DeRidder defensive coaching staff as well. You know, all week long just drilling it into their kids at, hey, backside.
And if you're Eunice, you go into halftime realizing touchdown called off the board, you have an interception called off the board, and then a wide open play right there before halftime that could not connect with. So some missed opportunities here. And the Dragons will take a 28-8 lead into halftime. Your first half thoughts on this first round matchup?
Yeah, I mean, DeRidder came out here, like we just said, has done everything exactly how they want, except for maybe 1 or 2 plays on defense, kind of not sticking with their keys and missing a coverage. But what more can you ask for? 28-8 in a game in week 6, Jordy, if you remember, was in overtime, went down to a 2-point conversion.
Here we go, second half. What do you think? What has to happen for Eunice to climb back in it? What has to happen for DeRidder to punch their ticket to the second round?
Yeah, well, Eunice, it's crazy because I don't actually think it's too big of a difference of what they need to do. I think it's just shoring up the little things right now, especially on defense. Have to make the first tackle. Like we said, Rushford has been getting hit, but just that first guy keeps falling off, Jordy. And so the defense really needs to shore up on the tackling on the first hit and gang tackling right after that. And then on offense, have to keep at it because, look, they've had a couple of good plays, especially in these last 2 drives. You've seen it open, and now it's just execution level on that.
I'd like to give a giant thank you to
Got the Eunice dance team or cheerleaders fixing to take the field for some halftime entertainment. So we'll step away, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back. We got some sponsors to look at, and we got some scores from around the state to look at. We'll be back. Your score, 28-8. DeRidder with the lead here in the first round of the playoffs.
Here's your Beal and Abear starting lineup.
Lance Beal, Turley's Catholic.
Kenny Abear, Catholic High.
Stephen Williams, STM.
Don Connett, USL.
Alan Haney, Catholic High.
Gabrielle Romero, Sacred Heart.
Beal and Abear, Acadiana's hometown lawyers.
My dad started his accounting practice in 1971.
In 1998, when the laws changed, he expanded into financial planning, and Ostraker Financial Management Services was born. Since that time, we have helped families, primarily in the central Louisiana area, but all around the country, determine where they want to be, what life they want to lead. Our ideal clients are those who have long-term goals, know where they want to go, and are willing to take the advice that we offer to help them pursue those goals and live the life they want to live. We're a 3-generation firm. We're very proud of the legacy that Dad left, and we intend to make sure that that continues for the next generations so that our family is there to help your family become the best they can be.
Every team has a winning game plan for Friday nights, but does your team have a fundraising game plan? This is Stuart Miller with Fundraising University. We help schools and teams raise more money in less time with a proven 7 to 10 day fundraising system. No more underperforming fundraisers. They take 3 to 4 weeks. No risky apps, no burnout. Over the last several years, teams in Louisiana have raised nearly $3 million working with us, averaging close to $600 per athlete. Don't settle for multiple small fundraisers when one great one can change your season. Go to fundraisingu.net today. Your winning play starts here.
Complete Turf Care is your full-service natural grass athletic field contractor. Some of the services we provide include aeration, top dressing, verticutting, laser grading, infield renovations, complete field renovations, lip removal, sodding, seeding, and sprigging. We also do irrigation, design, installation, and repairs. We are a licensed general contractor, irrigation contractor, landscape contractor, and commercial applicator, and we have been in business over 20 years. We service all of Louisiana, and some of our customers include many high schools, colleges, and parks and recreation. Contact me, Nick Semino, at 337-230-6427.
Delivering babies by morning and coaching high school football by night. Dr. Terrence Teaspoon Thompson, OBGYN, currently located at Acadian Medical Center in Eunice, Louisiana, accepting new patients. So if you're an expected mother looking to make a change or looking for a new OBGYN, look no further than to Dr. Terrence Teaspoon Thompson. He's accepting all insurances, including Medicaid. Oh, don't forget, this is Coach Dr. Terrence Teaspoon Thompson. You can find him on a Friday night on the sideline at Paul Trosclair Stadium as he coaches the Eunice Bobcats. Good luck, Coach, and good luck, Bobcats. Quibb's Country Store on Highway 167 in Plaisance is your perfect one-stop shop. Whether you're looking for a juicy burger, hot boudin and crackling, cold beer, or off-road diesel, they've got you covered. They're also serving daily plate lunches, Sunday barbecue, and a great variety of smoked and fresh meats like the famous Tasso roast. Check them out on Facebook for more information and daily specials. Bork's Supermarket and Specialty Meats has been a Cajun tradition for over 70 years. Hot boudin, hot cracklings, plate lunches, and home of their original jalapeno sausage cheese bread. 2 locations at 581 Saison Avenue in Port Barre, Louisiana, or try the Lafayette location at 3211 Johnson Street. They offer catering for wedding receptions, banquet parties, and company functions. The best Sunday barbecue around. They open 7 days a week in Port Barre, Tuesday through Sunday in Lafayette, Louisiana. Integrity Rentals. Their equipment is the lifeblood of their operation. They take immense pride in the reliability of their equipment and their expertise of their dedicated team. Every unit undergoes rigorous testing and quality checks before delivery. With over 160 years of combined mechanical experience, their team exemplifies unwavering pride in their craftsmanship and consistently delivers top-tier service. They offer free ASME training to your personnel to ensure your job is done safely and on time. Give them a call at 337-359-8563 or visit our website at rentintegrity.com. At Integrity, they do what they love, and they love what they do. Aqua Splash Pool Care, servicing Lafayette, Carencro, Abbeville, Crawley, Brobridge, New Iberia, and more. Specializing in chemical balancing. Headache-free pool service so you can just relax and enjoy the water. Give owner Jock Abear a call today at 337-322-9699. Mr. Jock also wants to shout out his son Trey Abear and the entire Screaming Eagle football team at Vermilion Catholic. Guidry Graphics. Owner E.J. Guidry offers graphic designs such as sports graphics, schedules, game days, commitment graphics. He can design business logos for your company, design business cards, anything you need. E.J. Guidry and Guidry Graphics can bring it to life. He can design anything sports or business related. Direct message them through Guidry Graphic on their Facebook page. Industrial and Oilfield Services. Based in Erath, Louisiana, Industrial and Oilfield Services has proudly served the oil and gas industry onshore, offshore, and internationally since 1979. With more than 100 years combined expertise, they provide creative, real-time solutions and services. They are team players focused on achieving customer goals and satisfaction. Enviro Resources. Providing the oil and gas industry with sustainable solutions that protects the environment, drives cost savings, and prioritizes landowner satisfaction since 1995. Welcome back to the Fundraising University broadcast booth, ladies and gentlemen. How about some scores from around the state of Louisiana?
Yeah, it looks like we got a Lutcher over Iota, a local that we covered in week 1 of this year. Iota, 35-0 for Lutcher right now in round 1.
That's a young group right there. They're going to be better next year.
Yeah, a lot of experience right now getting against a good Lutcher team. Braxton riding that Lutcher train this year, so see how far they can go. Another one, a local, someone that we know quite well, fighting Jake McCoy's down 0-20 against Vinton in the rematch of a Week 10 game that decided the district.
Yeah, you got Welsh right now in another rematch back in Week 9. Right now, much better ball game than what we had back in Week 9. Of course it is, because we're not there.
Yeah, well,
we don't get good games anymore.
I guess Lake Arthur's healthy this week.
Welsh 26, Lake Arthur 17. That's a halftime score. You also got a good one in New Orleans right now. St. Martin's Episcopal 8, Delta Charter 6.
Yeah, did not see that one being that close. I believe that's an 8-24 game, or 9-24 game.
What else we got on the docket?
Cedar Creek 0, St. Fred 34, and Kentwood up over VC at half 16-7.
Semifinal rematch in that one here in the first round under the tank.
Shocker of the night so far, Jordy. Shocker of the night. Westminster Christian of Lafayette 20, Sacred Heart 7 right now in the second quarter.
Winner of that one gets Catholic of Point Capee in the second round.
Yep.
Oof, here we go. St. Ed's leads Lincoln Prep 22-12 in the second. I don't know what to do with the Vikings. I pick them, they lose.
Opelousas Catholic Vikings 21, Ascension Christian 0. I'm really glad I switched my pick right now, Jordy, because I was about to pick Ascension Christian. I switched it back.
I pick them on Wednesday nights, they win. Or they lose. Don't pick them, they win.
Stop picking them, Jordy. I'll pick them.
All right. De La Salle about to upset the 15 seed. They're up 32-0.
I think we went across the board on that one as well, Jordy. That's a really, really good De La Salle team.
Hey, Mead also a good team.
Yeah, over my Cohen Hornets.
Your Cohen Hornets is basketball season.
Absolutely.
30-8 right now.
They meet in a war last week that we watched on Under the Lights against Jewel Sumner in Week 10. Prepared them for the playoffs. Get that first round win, 30-8 right now.
Remember, Beekman Charter scored 86 a week ago. They're not scoring 86 tonight. They trail 29-7 right now on Country Day.
Yeah, look, second year in the playoffs for Beekman Charter. Last year they were the 24 seed. This year 22 seed. So continue to build for them. But Country Day, a little bit too much. They got those athletes out there this year. I look for them to have a good couple years moving forward as they can keep getting experience under their belt. And going on to the next one, in Slidell, Pope John Paul 7, Slaughter Community Charter 0.
I think I was the only one that went with Pope John, did I?
Oh no, Jordy, I'm pretty sure we all went with Pope John.
Come on now.
Let me double check while you read the scores.
Menard currently leads Thomas Jefferson 27-0. Menard, let's see. Let don't know who they're going to play next week, but right now, North Lake Christian rolling right now on a very improved St. Louis Catholic team, 38-0.
Yeah, Jordy. Everyone except for Alex, Braxton, and Christian Nugent went Pope John Paul. So
okay, so
you're not getting one over on me right now, Jordy.
We're cool. We're cool. Catholic New Iberia setting up a mega showdown in Bunkie next week. They're up 35-0.
Great game that I'm super interested in because this determines who LCA plays next week. Darbone Woods Charter going into Parkview, tied at 28 at half. A 16-17 matchup, same as we have here tonight. Same as Hash It Out Show has in New Orleans with LB Landry Northside.
Okay, beat them 16-17s in the first round, right?
I love it, Jordy.
All right, more scores for you. We'll keep going in this one. All right, Leesville leading Discovery 42-0. How fun will next week be for Southwest Louisiana? It's Leesville and Lake Charles College Prep.
I mean, look for an explosive night with that one because two good offenses.
Got some defensive scores in these next three for you.
Yeah, got a Struma 6 to Booker T. Washington of Shreveport 14.
That's the one I went by myself.
That's a long drive right there. And to be up 14, to be up 8 after 2 quarters, pretty good. LaRondre 6 and St. Michael's. That's a 9-24 matchup right there, Jordy. St. Michael's being the 9.
I did say St. Michael's got to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, that's a dangerous team right there that they're going up against. And 7-6 right now up St. Michael's in the second quarter. And then on the Hash It Out Show game of the week, Northside at LB Landry over in New Orleans. Second quarter score, LB Landry 7, Northside 6.
More defense coming at you. Halftime score, Rummel 7, Holy Cross 0.
Great defensive teams, Jordy.
No defense in this one. Captain Shreve 28, Hammond 13.
Yeah, just a little bit too much right there for look, that's a long drive that Captain Shreve took. That's a good team, though.
St. Paul's leads Pineville 49-0. Jesuit leads McDonough 35-27-0. Faraday leads Northeast 34-0. A lot of scores not updated around the state. Kaplan leads Pine 20-18. Winner of that gets Kinder in round number 2. ERAB puts a 50 spot in the first quarter on Bogalusa. It's 50-0. Elton leads LaSalle 12-0. Oh, check this one out. They're going to give me hell if they win tonight. Basile 22, West St. Mary's 16, and Grand Lake leads Montgomery 34-6.
Yeah, Rayville down to Union Parish right now. Union Parish up 24-12 on Rayville.
What we got? Go back. Okay. How about North Central in the playoffs for the first time? They done score 12. Shout out to the Hurricanes. Trail Jonesboro Hodge 22-12 right now. And Logansport leads 400 36-0.
Plaquemine up 28-0 on Livonia right now in the second quarter.
Church Point got a 21-7 lead on North Webster.
Did we call it the Opelousas score yet?
We did not.
Our local Opelousas team. Opelousas is up 13-0 over Pearl River at halftime.
Come on now.
That's at Pearl River too.
Well, if they win that one, they're going right back that direction next week with Bell Chase, huh?
Yeah.
Laurelville leads Ville Platte 21-0. Manny leads Red River 13-7 in the rematch. That was the one.
Yeah, I got another good one for you, Jordy. St. Helena 14, Avoyelles 14. Enoch said it would be close.
How about Patterson 7, Marksville 6? What's going on over there? And Northwest leads South Terrebonne 35-0.
Barb up on Northwood Shreve 28-14 in the second quarter.
Just let them into the dance. They'll take care of the rest. What else? Anything else?
Franklinton up on Rain 30-8. Faraday up on Northeast 42-0.
Westgate leads Airline 35-7.
And Hanville leaves Slidell 24-6. West Monroe over South Lafourche 35-7. That's a long drive for South Lafourche to make. Good experience for them. I'd want to go to Rebel Stadium also.
Absolutely. And Eunice going to take their sideline. DeRidder already on their sideline.
And one more quick local team, Jordy. Church Point up 21-7 over North Webster at half. Congratulations, Holden.
So we're getting ready for second half action here. Tell you what, it's a great opportunity to thank both of these sides. for the opportunity to be here tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you so much to both administrations, both coaches, and all the fans for the support that they've showed this week of us covering their two teams. They didn't have to do it, Jordy, but they chose to allow us to experience this great atmosphere, this great game with them. I'm so thankful for DeRidder and Eunice both, because in the playoffs, both sides have to agree. So shout out to both schools for allowing us to do this. We are in store for a great second half now, Jordy. See what adjustments each coaching staff has made. You know, DeRidder, you might think not going to have to make a whole lot of adjustments, but you still have to, because you know Eunice is going to come out firing on all cylinders, and they had the momentum going into halftime.
Short kick taken in. We're underway. Second half coverage. Welcome everyone back to the broadcast booth, the Fundraising University broadcast booth. If you pick the correct score tonight, someone's walking away with some money also. And if you pick the team that wins, boy, you're going to win a lot more money. Speaking of Fundraising University, he called me. He said, hey, I want to sponsor it. I'm going to double the money for the entire playoffs. So
wow, I love that. I love that. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors, Fundraising University and all the rest of them, because you allow us to do these games across the entire state of Louisiana. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's see. Northside 12-7 right now. They just updated the score, and that's a good positive play coming out of halftime for the Bobcats.
Yeah, Hash It Out Show had a good one over there in New Orleans, and in this first play, look, that's winning first down. We said it at halftime. This is exactly what you want to see from these Eunice offense.
So we got a second down and 6, picked up 4. Welcome everyone back. If you're trying to watch us on YouTube, it's UTL Sports 4. We're going to let Enoch Brogy type it into the chat for us. I know he's watching right now, so he can give everyone that option if they want to watch it on YouTube. Yeah, that's Montana Brown. And you got to get Montana Brown going in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, we said it at pregame. We expected to see him a lot with the ball in his hands. In first half, we just didn't see it, but you can tell he's special. Anytime he has the ball in the hands, you tell, hey, he can go all the way. And then like this, he gets tackled 3 yards past the line. Well, he goes for another 7 just because he's moving his feet and so hard to bring down.
1st and 10 after an Oscar Financial Management first down. There goes my most loyal fan, Keenan Skinner. The Bearcats win tonight. Oh, watch out. They're going to burn down the UTL studio.
I think they're happy that we don't pick them anymore, because it seems like they win every time we don't. So, Keenan, you might be like Troy now, where you just hate every time we pick you.
There you go. Going to call his own number again. And picked up 2 yards, but it's 2 yards in the right direction.
Yeah, that's the big thing. You got to stay ahead of the sticks.
Leesville is winning big for the question in the chat. Do not have the exact score right now, but they're winning big.
Yeah, I think it was 38-6 or 12 or something like that. Definitely in the 30s. Looking like a good matchup next week for Leesville with LCCP.
Important drive
the local
here.
Lake Charles College Prep.
Hey. If you cover them, we're going to call them local. Why not? Or if they've been good to us, like Logan Sport, they're my local North Louisiana team.
There's Montana again.
Oh, my goodness. Well,
Eric Hall.
Eric Hall, ladies and gentlemen.
He said, no more. You better run a fake next time if you want to run the ball.
My goodness. Coming down and laying the wood.
What a great job by that young man.
And the Dragon's on the loose.
Dragon. On the loose, Jordy. I love it.
He loved that play also. He's off and running. We got us a 3rd down and 9. Try to set up a manageable 4th down here if I'm Eunice.
Yeah, man, 3rd and 9, that's a hard place to be in for Eunice. And exactly what we talked about in the first half, you cannot do if you're the Eunice Bobcat offense. Have to get a good play-action play here.
You got 2 guys in motion here.
That's a false start.
And they're going to let the play run, correct?
No.
Illegal shift, and they're going to decline this.
Yeah.
Penalty is declined. It's going to be 4th down.
Yep.
Illegal motion, but the penalty is declined.
And that's something that you did not want to see coming out of the halftime, because here comes the punting unit.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we talked about in the first half. Eunice kind of started killing themselves. You know, called back a touchdown from an illegal shift earlier, and then interception called back from a pass interference. So have to clean that up if they want to get back into this game. I mean, they're down 28-8, down 20 points. You cannot have these mistakes in the third quarter, especially on your opening drive.
Look at your stand-up ends waiting on a fake. You see this?
Absolutely. I would be too.
They're just going and making sure he does not take off running to the left or right. There was no rush there.
I wouldn't be rushing it either because, look, he's punting the ball well anyways. I don't think you're affecting it. All you're doing is leaving yourself open for a fake. DeRidder starting off with, not too bad field position, but they want to sustain a long drive here and just move the ball methodically. Get that momentum back on their end. Defense did a good job standing up. Now it's the offense's turn. And then Eunice wants a turnover here, Jordy. Wants the ball back in their hands. They feel like they gave that possession away themselves more than anything.
So we do go 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Expect an early carry here from Rushford, right?
Absolutely.
And they do give it to him, trying to stretch it to the side of the field. Looked like it could have been a holding call there, but no call.
Yeah, no jersey pull on that.
And we play on.
Yeah, no big jersey pull. Good job. Good job by number 35 and 13, flowing with that play. 35, Jacoby Fontenot, and then 13, Darius Trimble. Flowing on that play, making the tackle. Like I said, I don't think that was a holding just because I didn't see no jersey pull or anything like that. And look, those refs are right there. So if there was, I think they would have called it.
18 in motion.
Pop pass.
There's your play again. And the linebacker comes up.
Is that 35 again?
Yes, he comes late to wood. I'll tell you what, these linebackers coming to play in the second half from both sides.
Absolutely. Jacoby Fontenot, the sophomore, Jordy, making a big play, 2 plays in a row. 3rd down and 10 now for DeRidder.
Here we go. Let's get off the field time if you're Eunice. Find a way.
Third down and a long 9.
18 has been your go-to receiver. He's down here in the slot.
Yeah, they want a favorable matchup with a safety instead of a corner for him.
Quarterback's going to roll to his right. Look, he's got a guy in the flats.
Good job.
And he dumps it down to him. 11 takes a big shot, but not before he reels off. 12 yards and enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, Cassie Montgomery, great job. He runs this little out stop. He runs an out route. He runs out of green grass. And so, look, you just sit there. You're wide open. No one's around you. Why not sit there, wait for the ball? Good job by quarterback Parmley for finding him and getting the ball out quickly, because if he waits a little bit longer, I think it's tackled before 1st down.
And I do believe he was looking for the guy right there on the bench.
Was looking for Merriweather running a corner route. It's a smash concept.
And
there's Rushford.
Rushford's going to pick up 4 yards, but his first option was taken away, so good job there getting his second option.
Absolutely, yeah. You run a smash concept to kind of get the cornerback to stay up, and then you have that safety on the inside not being able to quite get there. Good job by Eunice defense taking away the deep ball, but they got to make that tackle quicker. And now sets up a 2nd and 6. Or I'm sorry, 2nd and 6, Jordy, after that Rushford run.
Here
Look
comes
for a
motion.
pop pass.
Fake it.
There it is.
Give it to Rushford. Let your guys do the rest.
He's hard to tackle, Jordy. Jacoby Fontenot on the tackle again.
He has an Oscar Financial Management 1st down.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it, we've said it all night long. He's just so hard to tackle. Coming up a little bit slow, coming off the sideline. I think that's why they've been rotating Fairley in tonight, as he's in right now.
Yeah, can't afford to lose him.
Absolutely, and Fairley, 2 touchdowns already tonight for Fairley.
Fairley gets a carry, breaks off the first initial surge, and here comes 3 Bobcats to clean it up.
Yeah, great job by the interior defensive line right there. Number 81, DeAndre Reed, 68, Gage Guillory, and the 51, Andrew Fontenot. They just played their keys, stuffed the hole, and made the tackle. And then also, I think number 12, Ryan Guillory, also got in there.
The Opelousas score is 13-0.
At half, last we saw.
Opelousas.
That's the last score we saw, at least.
Here we go, 2nd down and 8. Shift 31, and it looked like some movement up front, the left guard.
Little update for Alex up here is Erath 50, Bogalusa 0 before half.
We'll see.
I know Alex was waiting to hear that score.
We're going to see Bobcats very soon in the next coming weeks.
Hopefully.
Yep.
Always love the love that Erath shows to Under the Lights.
Absolutely. All 82 phone calls. I return all of them too. I made sure to let them know.
And all 175 comments whenever we ask where we should go round one.
I'm not putting a where should I go round two because they're going to break the internet. 2nd and 13, pulling guards.
There's Fairley.
And Fairley brought down.
Great
That's
job.
Ball's out. And this,
I don't know.
They're pointing like it's theirs. I think the Bobcats might have it. Who comes out of the pile with it? There's a fight for the football, and it is the Ritter football.
Wow, Jordy.
Recovered by the
Number 25, Peyton Brown on the tackle, forcing the fumble, giving his team a chance at getting the ball back right here in good field position. Fairly have to hang on to that ball. I know you're trying to make a move, but in that tight space inside the line, got to hold on to that one. Good job by DeRidder getting it back.
3rd and 13. Great opportunity to run a screen here. If you're Eunice, you got to be careful with it.
I don't know if I run a screen here considering how the defense is lined up right now. They're lined up flat across the 49-yard line, it seems like.
You got man on man at the top.
I'm probably running a slant right here and then a wheel route with Merriweather around the other side.
All right, let's see what happens.
I think
Coach is going to burn a timeout.
First time out of the half. Looks like he didn't. There were some miscommunications. The players were looking around like, hey, what's the call? What's the call? But didn't get it in time.
So we'll take a timeout with them, ladies and gentlemen. 4:47 to play, 3rd quarter. 28-8 is your score. You're watching Friday Night Football live on Under the Lights. Welcome back to the Fundraise University. And now they go 3rd down after the timeout. Let's see what the play call is here. Instead, it's an inside handoff to Rushford, and he busts it through. He got a gaping hole, and he's tackled down. Well, ain't no pass play, ain't no screen. Give it to your back for a 1st down.
Connor Rushford. Look, we said earlier he came out of the game with a little limp and stuff, but once he's running that ball, it feels like it doesn't matter to him. He is just fighting through it immediately. That adrenaline kicks in, and he is rolling. Good job, Peyton Brown, saving the touchdown there with the tackle.
You go back to the interior, making a hole for him to run.
First rush for, who is this, number 16?
Yeah, first rush of the night.
Jaden Cooper.
Tell you what, and if you're the Bobcat defense, you give up a big chunk play like that, that one hurts.
Look, big shout out to this DeRidder offensive line. All night they've done fantastic. Left tackle, Leonard Jobert. Left guard, Deacon Shirley. Center, Thomas Pazantek. Right guard, Gavin McNabb. Right tackle, Alexander Rochelle. Great job tonight.
Come 11 in motion. High snap, and we're going to have movement up front.
False start against the Dragons.
Going to back them up 5.
I shouldn't have said that. Jordy, I think the offensive line might have gotten that false start.
There's your arch rival right there in the chat. Austin Tyler.
You mean the one who loves me the most because he cares so much about me, Jordy.
Austin Tyler, our #1 fan.
Austin, let me know what the Abramson score is real quick.
The Dr. Pepper drinking man himself.
Austin, I hope you come to some of the state championship games. I'd love to get to meet you, hang out for a little while. Awesome. Appreciate all the support you've shown.
2nd down and long after the penalty.
Look, I think Austin just has the same spike Dr. Pepper you get, Jordy.
That's it.
Here's Rushford.
Dives forward for a few more yards.
I tell you what, I thought he'd go down. He's getting tackled by his feet, and he still jumps forward for another 4 yards. That's impressive stuff right there.
Tell you what.
What you telling me, Jordy?
I had a 3rd down and 8 right now, and I'm sure there's a lot of North DeSoto fans watching the chat right now.
Absolutely.
The stream.
Absolutely. Look, they want to know who's coming up there next week.
Yeah, the winner of this one gets North DeSoto in the 2nd round. And they may have to see this running back a week from now.
Takes the ball for about a 4-yard gain on the play.
Little score update. Acadiana 15, Karen Crow 14 in the 3rd quarter. Karenko has the ball.
Down by Nicholas DeQuoy.
Fast-moving third quarter, y'all.
Yeah, already at 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Tell you what, it's been a great day. Got down, went to Cecil's Cajun restaurant earlier today. They said the stadium was named after him. The grandson runs the restaurant. Great food, great place. They have a lot of sports stuff in there. And watching the DeRidder old-school,
Black and white games on the TV.
Black and white games on the TV. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Love to see that from a small town like DeRidder. You know, they really support their kids.
And a fourth down right here for the Dragons. A chance for Eunice to get off the field again. Fake the pop pass. Taking the shot to the end zone. Diving effort, and the pass falls incomplete, and the Bobcats find a way.
Yeah, Cassie Montgomery on the post route. He's running a stalk pattern to kind of show that he's blocking, and then just slips up the middle. Safety kind of cleared out. Ball was just a little bit too far ahead of him. He tried to make a diving play. Good defense by Eunice. Good stand right here. Because remember, that was DeRidder's first drive of this half.
And it took almost the whole game clock.
Yeah, I think they got the ball with about 9 minutes on the clock, and then they just drug 8 minutes off the clock just now.
All right. More Montana Brown coming at you. That's what I would do. He's got to decide it, whether he's passing or running here. And he will pass here. And he has a clean pocket. He's got the wheel route. He's got number 6 and cannot connect with him. That's
Man,
the
they really want that
second time tonight he cannot connect on the wheel route.
Yeah, Malik Thomas, he's had a step every single time they've run that, but just the connection of it, whether it's Malik not being able to pull it in or Brown just slightly missing on the throw. Credit DeRidder's defense, though. They're starting to get some pressure now, you see in the second half on those play-action passes.
So to try to take the top off with a pass right there, had a step on them. They just could not connect here. Expect Eunice to go back to the running game here. Walking safety down. Taking a long look to the sideline. Got one-on-one on the boundary if you want it. And had a guy get off the line of scrimmage late.
Good pick up by Collins.
And overshot him again. You got to take some off.
Going for Malik again. Look, that play was saved by Tyler Collins right there. They sent a blitz on the edge. It gets through the line, but then Collins steps up, takes the block, and gives Brown the time to get a throw off at least. It seems like Malik is kind of their big play guy at this time. I think he's coming off with a limp right now. Or nope, there he is. He's back in the huddle.
But that's back-to-back opportunities. Leading the receivers.
Yep.
You got to make those plays in the playoffs.
Absolutely. You cannot leave those on the table.
And now you're in 3rd and 10, not a comfortable position if you're the Bobcats. And here's our third shot play of the night. Puts a little bit more air under this one. And pass interference.
Yeah, good call. I saw the ref start reaching for the flag immediately. Look, just a lot of fighting down there. And I don't even think he was out of position. I don't think he needed to do that to save the play. I think he was in perfect position. Just get your hands off of him and make a play on the ball at that point.
And that's going to be a fresh set of downs for the Bobcats. And 3 straight shot plays. They find some positivity there after the third one.
Yeah, that was to, I believe it was number 9, Kane Watson, the junior. First target for him tonight. Man, interesting. 3 plays in a row they've gone the deep ball, and they get a first down off of the pass interference right there.
Change will move. Oscar Financial Management first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line.
And look, remember, DeRidder ran off about 8 minutes of the clock earlier. Eunice right now in this drive has ran off 20 seconds in 3 plays.
Handed off to 8 right here, and he's ran down from behind. They're trying to strip the football.
Yeah, there's Devontre Williams on the handoff. I tell you what, this DeRidder front 7 is very, very stingy all night long. Remember, the only score comes off of a play-action pass, actually. So this front 7 for DeRidder has been very, very stingy. Zayden Scott right there, the star on the position, star player for DeRidder, making the tackle.
We got a 2nd and 10 going on.
2nd and 10, Bobcats.
And look, DeRidder right now is saying, you better beat us over the top because look how many people are in the box, Jordy.
And
There's
Montana Brown going to call his own number, spins off a tackle, and the big bruising quarterback has a first down a little bit more.
Yeah, Daniel Mazik saves a touchdown there with holding him up after he breaks that tackle on the safety. And look, Brown, I don't even know if that was the intended hole for him to go through, but wow, what a run. That's an Ostraker Financial Management Services first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Good look at both sides of cheerleaders that made their way to this sideline. The DeRidder cheerleaders, Eunice cheerleaders meeting right here on this side. Both mascots as we go back to the game. And he's going to go under center here with 2 wing backs. They're trying to figure out what formation they want to get in.
Yeah, it seems like the receiver is not getting the call until just now.
And we got whistles.
Flag over play.
Clock hit 0, delay a game.
Delay a game on the Bobcats.
Gonna back them up 5 yards.
Yeah, Jordy, cannot have this, cannot get behind the chains like this on a key drive. So now it's going to make 1st and 15 from the 41-yard line.
7 seconds remain here in the 3rd quarter, so final play till we get to the 4th.
And if you notice, Jordy, a lot of Eunice's success rushing the ball tonight has been whenever they bring in an extra lineman and take out a receiver or a wingback. And right now, no extra lineman in the game, just a tight end. And let's see what they can do.
Here comes that little reverse. And
Devontre Williams.
The linebacker was all
Eric Hall,
over it.
Eric Hall. What a great read. He saw it the entire way.
And what a way to end the the 3rd there for the DeRidder Dragons as they throw up the 4s.
Yeah. Look, that's exactly the play you want going into the 4th quarter, Jordy. With the momentum of that play right there. You get 1st and 15. They try to run a reverse, and you just sniff it out, get a loss on the play. Going to set up 2nd and long for a Eunice Bobcat team who has struggled whenever they get behind the sticks. They're going to need a big play right here. Oh, look at us. You can see us up here.
Yeah, little shot. What's up going on downstairs? There we go.
Shout out to Braxton down there doing the sideline camera, doing a fantastic job. His first time doing it of the year. So glad that he's joined UTL.
So now we go 4th quarter. And Eunice down 28-8. We know they're having good drives here in the 2nd half. But it's not resulting in points.
Yeah, and I mean you gotta be able to finish drives. Cannot stall out.
You can go on these long drives, but you may run yourself out of time.
Yeah, they need to get a score and get the ball back. You know, they're down 20 points. That's not an easy thing to do, is come back 20 points, especially in the playoffs and especially against a team who is playing as good as DeRidder is tonight. Look, this defense for DeRidder is hyped up right now. They're just clicking on all cylinders, it seems like. Eunice has to get a good play here. 2nd and 20.
Yeah. 3 quarters have come and gone here from Cecil Memorial Stadium. And it's 28-8. We got 12 minutes to go. Someone's going to the 2nd round of the playoffs and got a date with the #1 team in the state of Louisiana. Montana Brown going to roll to his left, looking downfield, fires it, and the receiver fell down on the route.
Yeah, no, I don't think he fell down on the route. I think he just fell down trying to make the catch. But that was fantastic coverage by Aaron Woods, the safety, coming across. It was a crosser route all the way across the field, and he just tracked it the whole way. And then also big shout out to, I think it was number 6, Zayden Scott on the blitz right there. Really blew up Tyler Collins and just gave a lot of pressure. Made Montana Brown not be able to set his feet, not be able to get his hips downfield. As a rolling out quarterback, you want to get your hips downfield, start moving forward. That way your shoulders are squared and you can make a good solid throw. Didn't let him do that. 3rd down and 20 now.
Not too many 3rd and 20 plays for this style of offense.
I don't think there's many 3rd and 20 plays for a whole lot of offenses, Jordy.
It's going to be a go route. Which way you can throw it?
I'm throwing it out here to Collins.
And it's going to be down here. He's got to step on him.
Can he
get it? Intercepted.
Oh, intercepted. Number 28.
And look at this. Faithful.
That was
they all run over to congratulate their teammate.
Aylin Robertson.
Look at the coach and players celebrate.
I love it, Jordy. This is what football is about. Look how excited his teammates are. They're still dogging him over here on the sideline. That's what you love to see. Look, great coverage right there too. In face and just
it was slightly underthrown, wasn't it?
Yeah, but even then, I mean, look, you play with your back to the sideline, use the sideline as an extra defender, and Roberson did exactly that. In right position, so that whenever a mistake does happen, you're able to capitalize, and he did a great job catching the ball right there and getting him the ball with 11 minutes and 46 seconds left.
Now, if you're DeRidder, you start working on this game clock.
Yeah, it's a lot of Rushford right now. Oh,
the vision he's had tonight, and his blocking up front as he's up in it at the 44-yard line for another Oscar Financial Management first down.
Jordy, I tell you what, you just had a pancake out here on the outside. You don't see that very often. Who was that? Was that 55? Oh my goodness. 55 or 59, one of them. Either Deacon Shirley, 59, or Leonard Joubert, 55. Drove their man all the way to the cornerback and then planted him on the ground for a pancake block 4 yards down the field for an Ostraker Financial Management first down.
The Raiders starting to feel it, aren't they?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of momentum going on right now.
And
There's
number 3, trying to go get his third of the night. He's already got 2. He may have the hat trick. And ladies and gentlemen, he
touchdown
does.
And a horse collar.
It's the hat trick.
A 44-yard touchdown run.
3 touchdowns tonight.
Javon Fairley. Look, we came in here talking about Connor Rushford was going to be doing it, and he has. But these touchdown runs that Fairley has had has been very, very impressive, and it's not been easy ones either. Making a lot of people miss, getting out and just kind of scooting away from everybody, Jordy.
Tell you what, the offensive line opens up a lane, and these 2 backs have highly impressed tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, there's a lot of options right now for play of the game that we're looking at. And I think we've given offensive line, to 2 teams now so far?
Back-to-back years, yes.
Yeah.
High snap, taken in, kick is up.
Luis Rodriguez on the kick.
And it's good. With 11 minutes remaining.
11 minutes and 1 second remaining in the fourth quarter. The DeRidder Dragons 35, Eunice Bobcats 8.
My goodness.
I don't think anyone saw this coming, Jordy. I know we didn't on the Wednesday night show whenever we were talking about it. But DeRidder has come out here and just executed so well, especially in the front 7, the offensive line, and then on defense, the front 7. Absolutely doing their job to perfection.
Hard to beat a team twice, isn't it? Well, right now, they are performing in all 3 phases.
Yeah, including special teams. You know, Eunice has tried multiple onside kicks, but DeRidder has recovered them perfectly, and you see them now. They're moving up the kick because there was a personal foul for a horse collar on that touchdown run. DeRidder opts to take it on the kickoff, so that's why they're going to be kicking off from the Eunice 45. So expect this might be a touchback. And look, these DeRidder fans, they're planning their trip to Stonewall right now. Go see the number 1 ranked North DeSoto Griffins to go meet Luke Delafield, one of the top 8 passers in Louisiana history. Touchback.
Watch out, the film crew just took a football over there.
Hopefully they caught it, Jordy. A little quick score update, one that intrigues me as well, because we're going to be playing them next week. Parkview Baptist 42, Darbone Woods 28 in the fourth quarter, was it, Alex? Fourth quarter.
Pulled away. How about that Kaplan Pine score?
Yeah, I love that one. That was, 2018 at half, Jordy?
I don't know. He's going the wrong direction on the scoreboard.
Another score update is Acadiana 22, Karen Crow 14 in the third quarter.
42-28 was that Parkview Baptist score, by the way.
The touchback. Bobcats have the ball at their own 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
All right. Eunice has to get this drive in the end zone. Collins.
Quick toss to Collins.
Ooh, that might be a hold.
He had a good night. He's having a good night.
Absolutely. Look, whenever you can get that edge, you see him. He can go. But DeRidder has been doing a good job all night of holding the edge and extending it. Not necessarily, look, you might not always make the tackle as a defensive end, as an outside linebacker, but if you can stretch that play, make the running back take a longer angle, it gives your safeties and linebackers time to come up and fill the hole and make a tackle. But great first down play right there. Set up a 2nd and 1, Jordan.
Yeah,
that's exactly what they want.
Picked up 9, but that game clock is not your friend right now.
Still running.
Fake the toss and come right back underneath.
Is that Thomas, number 6? I think I saw the pink glove.
That's number 20.
23.
Yes, sir.
Is that Jaquan Calloway? Haven't seen much of him tonight playing that wingback position. But like I said, this front seven of DeRidder doing a great job. And even though that was a short game, Jordy, it's an Ostraker Financial Management first down for Eunice.
Maybe our final time seeing this matchup.
Yeah, as Eunice will be going down to 3A, DeRidder staying 4A. You know, maybe they decide, hey, this is a fun rivalry. We like playing it. Maybe they'll schedule it in out of district.
Some great battles over the years.
Absolutely. There's Brown.
And this is a senior trying to go make something happen
Good
here.
Good block on the outside there.
Montana Brown on the carry for a first down.
Start to look at the Eunice Bobcats, this senior class. Maybe their final quarter. So you know they're going to want to finish this thing off the right way.
Yeah, and you got to think that they're going to take a shot here soon, right? This play or next play. It feels like they need to get on the board quickly so they can get the ball back. I mean, they're down 27 right now, and that is not an easy feat for a stingy defense that DeRidder has had all night long.
It would be tough for a spread offense to come back down 27 with 9 minutes to go in the fourth.
Absolutely.
Quarterback pulls here, lowers his hat, gets big yardage, but still going to be short of the first down marker.
Clock's going to keep running, Jordy. That's the big thing right here. You got to get these first downs. Keep the clock off the field. And tell you what, Eunice not moving super fast right now, huddling every play. I don't know if they have a no huddle system ready to go right now or not. DeRidder defense needs to step up right here and just get a stop. You can ice the game if you get the offense the ball back.
Well, you've been impressed with their front seven tonight. Right now
they're kind of getting gashed a little bit, Jordy.
Yeah, the Bobcat offense having some success here, but
I think they're playing for the shot right now, Jordy. I think they're playing expecting those big shots to come over the top and just trying to keep everything in front of them right now. But, I mean, you're getting 7 yards of carry about this drive for Eunice, so got to get a stop here soon. Got to shorten it up.
Change move, 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Quick toss out to...
Great job.
Number 3, and that linebacker, number 6, there for the stop.
Yeah, it's Zayden Scott. He's not technically a linebacker. He plays what's called a star position.
Yeah.
And so he's a floating safety, basically. You'll walk him down into the box. You'll put him out deep. You'll put him out on a receiver even. He's just one of those guys that can do it all, and he's been doing it all tonight, Zayden Scott. Fantastic job by that man. And the reason I said what a great play was because Jaquan Calloway playing the wingback position just collapsed that defensive end right there. Great job. And then Zayden Scott just made a big play.
Second down and 7.
Yeah.
Now he will run to his right and track down from behind.
Brown runs for
number 45 there on the stop.
Before he's tackled by Jack McCann.
45 Jack McCann, the sophomore on the tackle. I've noticed that this drive they've been rotating a lot more people on defense in that front 7 for DeRidder. You know, trying to stay healthy, expecting to go into a round 2 matchup in North DeSoto.
Tell you what, they got a monster at the defensive tackle position.
Yep, that is number 8 Amari Willis, and I think 53.
Quarterback design run here, called his own number to get the first down. Thought we would see a lot more of that in the first half, and we didn't.
Yeah, you gotta think that Eunice feels like they left it on the table in that first half. You know, kind of allowed themselves to get down big, and like we said, an offense like this is not built for that. They're built to wear you out, get 6 yards, and just kind of run you down.
1st and 10 Bobcats at the Dragon 29.
7:20 to play here in the fourth.
First down from the DeRidder 29.
Hand off to the back.
Number 6, that's Thomas.
Thomas just met.
Who is that?
Number 12.
That's Eric Hall. We've talked about him all night long. He's done a fantastic job at that middle linebacker position. I mean, I don't think he's made a mistake all night, Jordy. I don't think he's been in the wrong gap. I don't think he's missed a tackle.
He's been filling the gaps, and he's coming up, and he's how you say that? Wrap up. Well, he's coming. He don't need a second guy to bring somebody down.
Once he gets his paws on you, you go down. And look, he's done a fantastic job. Also, making sure everyone's lined up. That middle linebacker position, that's his job. Making sure everyone's in their right spots. Great job.
And they're gonna run a pass here. Got a man open. It's the tight end.
That's Cameron Carrier.
So they run a trick play here, and they get the first down from it.
Yeah, Ostrich Financial Management Services first down. Pass from number 6, Malik Thomas, your running back, and pass to Cameron Carrier, the tight end, the junior.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that the first pass completed tonight for Eunice?
It might be, Jordy. Yeah, I think it is.
No, the touchdown pass.
Oh, of course.
We forgot about
Jordan.
the touchdown
pass. That was a long time ago.
First
Eunice
and goal.
wants to punch this one in.
Change will drop.
It's like they're putting Collins in the wingback position. First time we've seen that from him. Looking for running.
Take the toss, come back underneath.
There's Thomas.
Tackle by 12 again.
Eric Hall, Jordy. I mean, look, we've talked about him all night. We talked about him just a second ago. And again, he's doing his job. That's the important thing about playing against a double wing. You have to do your job, and you have to trust the guys around you to do theirs. Because, look, Eric isn't getting all these tackles if the defensive line isn't doing their job. If the rest of the linebackers aren't doing their job. If the safety isn't doing their job. Then he's not able to fill the hole free if they aren't doing theirs. So great job by this entire front seven holding their own.
Second down, I'm going to run a quick slant over the middle. Pass falls incomplete.
Great defense. Is that number 7 right there?
Yes, it is.
Johnson. Look, he didn't start the year playing corner either. And he's stepped up and been fantastic. And that's a big reason that they haven't had a whole lot of completions this week, is because this DeRidder secondary also has kind of shored up ever since that first touchdown, and then you saw this trick play. They've been really good. It's like we got trips on 2 out here.
Well, you're just trying to get
throwing a quick screen right now, Jordy.
You're just trying to get some guys out the box. Montana Brown's about to run left or right.
Okay, they sent a third guy out there.
And he's going to choose right.
Yep.
And it went right into number 12's hands. Nope, not number 12. We got a penalty flag on the field.
Looks like a late hit on the other side of the field, Jordy. I don't know if you caught that with the camera.
You got to be careful if you're DeRidder to not lose anybody this late into a ball game, correct?
I think this was on Eunice, to be honest.
Right, but like you had some guys
cannot retaliate.
You had some guys running over right there to grab their defenders and saying, "Boys, we got a lot to play for next week."
Yeah, looked like it was just a scuffle on there on the receivers and DBs out there on the blocking. We'll see what the official call is. It might be on both teams, to be honest, because that's very common whenever you get those way out there.
Offsetting penalties.
Yeah.
So we will see.
But that play, I think it was it 53 or 65 on the tackle, Jordy? Do you remember?
One of those D tackles.
Yeah, either Marcus March or Jaron Jackson on the tackle. They did a fantastic job. They were stringing out the play. 53, is that what you said, Alex? 53, Jaron Jackson. Fantastic job stringing out the play, getting rid of his block at the right time, and then making the tackle on a tough tackle to make on Montana Brown. So you've seen it all night, hard to tackle.
Shreveport Association says offsetting penalties here. Offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct penalties.
Look, if any of them get a second one, then they're getting ejected. So,
and you got 2 veteran coaches here. They're gonna make sure they know about that.
Look, we have not had this at all night, so you can tell just tempers are getting really, really close right now.
We're watching this Acadiana game.
Wow, Jordy, they recovered? No, he's saying. It's a
29-14 lead right now
for Acadiana in the fourth quarter with 9:37 to go. Parkway just scored again on Covington, 42-23 in that game.
All right, so they addressed the situation.
Yeah.
No ejections. Offsetting penalties, and we got a 4th down.
Yeah. Look, Jordy, this crew has been fantastic. What association did you say they were from?
Shreveport.
They've been fantastic all night. This is the playoff crews that you want.
They seen that the air raids in the season, and here they come and getting some wing tees, and we got a 4th and goal slant, passes complete, touchdown, penalty flag. They're gonna.
Who is that?
83, I believe. So it's the touchdown.
Romello Godine, a freshman, Jordy.
But the touchdown will stand.
Absolutely.
Decline the penalty or take it on the kickoff.
Yeah, pass interference on the defense, going to be on the kickoff.
And he had to go back and get that football.
Absolutely.
It was thrown behind him.
He had to. The window was behind because the linebacker stepped into the original window that you would want to throw for that slant. And then great job by the receiver, Romello Godine, of adjusting to it. You know, because even though Camden Johnson had great coverage on it, just like before where he knocked the ball out, Romello just focused up and secured the ball, even through the contact.
So this 2-point conversion will stay downstairs with our sideline cam. Oh, that's a busted play. Can Montana Brown fight his way into the end zone?
Oh, no, it looks like he's got him short, Jordy.
It is in. Hey.
Wow.
And what a great shot there from Braxton getting that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, that was a great shot from our sideline camera. Now we're back up top. I mean, that play, that was not the intended play, I don't think, Jordy.
I don't know if center snapped it before they were ready, but it worked.
16.
All right, your new score here with 5:27 to play here, fourth quarter. DeRidder 35, Eunice 16. Good to see the Bobcats still fighting, right?
Absolutely. Look, that's exactly what you want to see, is capping off a drive like that. You cut the lead, and now you got to get this onside kick, and they should be ahead. Also, should be 15 yards. Should be on the 45-yard line up here because of the personal foul pass interference.
And this is a Bobcat team that's only 9 seniors on this team, so you know they got a lot of experience coming back.
Yeah, and they don't want this to be their last game either, Jordy. They're going to fight to the bitter end.
That's it. They get this onside kick right here. You got to score quick. You got the hands team on the field for DeRidder.
It's definitely an uphill battle, but look, this game isn't over.
Here we go, onside kick. Kick this straight, and DeRidder falls on it.
Yeah, good job by Daniel Mazik following that one.
First down for the Dragons.
So we saw the offense for Eunice. Most likely their final drive of their senior's career.
Looks like Northwest has a running clock.
Now we look at this Bobcat defense, probably their final drive of their career. So soak it in, young man.
Yeah.
You always remember your last game.
Give it everything you got. I still remember my last game from 2015, Jordy, so.
First and 10 Dragons at around 27-yard line.
Pop pass.
That's Merriweather again.
And every time he's not tried to stretch it out. He's always cut it up early.
Well, Eunice has done a very good job of holding the edge all night long, actually. I mean, you've seen Rushford all night also have to cut it up. So they're doing a fantastic job on the edge. It's just those filling the gap whenever that cutback happens. And they did a good job there. Only 2 yards.
Second down and 8 with 5 minutes to go.
And for anyone wondering, it's a fantastic play design for those pop passes. Yes, it counts as a pass, but if the ball is fumbled or dropped or for whatever reason, it's an incomplete pass, not a fumble.
Hand off to Rushford.
2-yard gain.
Gonna bring up third down and 5.
Yeah, DeRidder needs this first down to kind of keep the drive going, that way he can run off some more clock. Eunice, we get a big turnover here.
Yeah, keep playing.
Absolutely.
Keep playing and there's a program that is going to play to the final whistle. They're too well coached not to.
Absolutely, they will. And that's what you love to see, Jordy. In the playoffs, you play it to the end, no matter what the score is.
First time here at DeRidder.
Yeah, fantastic facility over here, actually. I really like their field. Got good grass on the field. Fairly on the carry again.
Timeout, Bobcats. So they're still coaching. They're still playing.
Absolutely.
Timeout, Bobcats.
So timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. 3:51. We'll be right back.
Montana Brown back.
Welcome back to the Fundraising University broadcast booth. First punt of the night, Alex, for the DeRidder Dragons. And Montana Brown waits at the 30-yard line, where he will see this one trickle out of bounds at the 32. And Eunice will set up shop, 1st and 10. 3:44 to go, and Brown Sr. on this ball club will have another opportunity here to lead his offense.
Quick score update from a local team. Westminster Christian Lafayette 26, Sacred Heart 14 in the third quarter.
Tell you what, the Veer is giving them problems, huh?
Yeah, I mean, look, this Westminster team had a program-defining win last week against Vermilion Catholic. Big-time win against a big-time program, and they're looking to ride it all the way into playoffs.
Montana
going deep.
Looking, taking a shot on the wheel route, and
Thomas
under
again.
through it.
Mazik on the coverage. I mean, look at him in the back.
Stride for stride with him.
Yeah, look, that's a play that's been open all game long. The camera has to work for the mic to work.
Second down and 10 for the Bobcats.
Montana Brown's just going to get something out of nothing.
Yeah, only gain of 1 there. Good job by the defensive line for DeRidder. Looks like that was 65. Marcus March, the sophomore.
Marcus March on the tackle.
So both of these teams, lots of underclassmen and young guys. Score update, Hash It Out show, game of the week. Has a good one over there in the third quarter, 12-7, Northside over LB Landry.
Final 3 minutes of this one here, dumps it off into the flats.
I think it's Collins.
And then we'll bring up 4th down. Those seniors for the Eunice Bobcats, outstanding career, outstanding season. We want to announce them at this time. Montana Brown, number 7. Number 14, Marquise Hooker. Number 21, Jamarian Callaway. We got a 4th down and 4. We'll go back to those seniors. Got them to jump all sides. It's going to be an automatic first down.
Flag on the play.
Number 22, Ashton Pedigo.
There you go.
Number 21, Jamarian Callaway.
Jaquan. Oh, there's 2 Callaways.
Yes, sir.
My fault.
Number 25, Peyton Brown. Number 27, Parker Pedigo. Number 51, Andrew Fontenot. Number 81, DeAndre Reed. And final senior to announce, number 86, Cameron Carrier. Job well done, young man.
Yeah.
And we wish them nothing but success in their future endeavors.
Yeah, whether that includes football or not. Look, football is something that teaches you about life in general. Going deep, trying to. Good job by the defense. Number 2, Aaron Woods.
Oh, wow.
Great job.
With the pressure, forces the incomplete pass, covered by Aaron Woods.
Number 2 there on the stop. Got a hand on it was Aaron Woods. As we got 2 minutes, 12 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter and a 2nd down and 10.
Second down and 10 for the Bobcats.
And taking a shot there on the coverage, number 7, and knocked that one down, Camden Johnson.
Covered by Camden Johnson.
And it will be 3rd down and 10. So 3rd down with 2:06 to go here as Alex Golden joins us on the broadcast here tonight.
Yep.
Well, first round, put a bow on it, right?
Yeah, DeRidder came to play, man.
All 3 phases, too.
Yeah. They came out hot.
On the carry for a short game. Brought down by Marcus March.
Just real quick.
144. Next week, it's a road trip to Stonewall to play the #1 team in the state of Louisiana.
4th down and 9 for the Bobcats.
It will be north to round matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And we got a tight end pass again. Same play that worked earlier. It works again here. And the chains will move. 1st and 10 for Eunice with 1:20 to go. 4th quarter.
Yeah, the last thing you want in this kind of offense for Eunice is to get behind and then come back and try to come back from behind and try to win the game.
Yeah, you put yourself in a hole they could not get out of.
1st and 10 for the Bobcats at the 33-yard line of the Dragons with 1:20 remaining in the game.
Montana's going to roll to his left, sets his feet, fires, and the pass falls incomplete.
Pass intended for the tight end falls incomplete. Covered by Mazik.
Second down with 1:15 to go.
1:15 to go here for the Eunice Bobcats offense.
2nd down and 10 for the Bobcats.
These seniors are playing to the very end right now.
Yeah,
you love to see it.
No quitting this Eunice team.
Absolutely not. Look, this is a great coach team. Good program.
Oh, face mask.
Oh, face mask.
Face mask.
They missed it.
We didn't.
No, Alex, we did not. Look, great job by the Zayden Scott on coming off the backside. You called it immediately. He said behind him. And I don't think Brown has eyes in the back of his head.
Oh, he's not listening to the stream either.
I don't think so.
7-yard loss on the sack. Makes it 3rd down and 17.
Any early favorites for player of the game honors?
Oh, man, it has to be Fairley, in my opinion. Fairley, Zayden Scott, and Eric Hall would be my 3 first thoughts. And I mean, Rushford, of course, but Fairley's touchdowns have been huge.
3 of them, huh?
Yeah. And not easy ones either.
Tanner Brown drops back the pass, hit as he throws.
Oh,
the pass falls incomplete.
I think that was Malik Thomas, it looked like.
Incomplete, intended for Thomas. Pressure by Matthew Thompson.
That's a hard-working man right there, ladies and gentlemen.
15 seconds left, Jordy.
Part of the broadcast with us, Braxton Amos. He's not going to be too happy tonight, though.
No, I don't think so. And we won't say why.
But he will. He is happy to join us full-time.
Absolutely, and we're happy to have him, too. He's been fantastic since day one.
We got scores to announce from around the state of Louisiana coming up at the end of this one. We got 4th down right here. Fires up a pass into double coverage, and it's picked off. And
who is that?
That is number 7, having a great night on the back end.
Johnson.
And he's going to put a bow on this one.
The senior Camden Johnson as well.
And he's fired up, Hayden.
Absolutely. Who wouldn't be, right? You get to seal off your round 1 playoff victory with an interception as a senior. Fantastic job, young man.
And look at the people coming around him to celebrate with him. He's still fired up here.
Absolutely. You love to see it, Jordy.
And you know what he just said? He just told his fans, we'll see you in Stonewall.
Absolutely. Start booking your rooms for that night, because, look, that's not a short drive.
And a hug right here from Coach. Love that moment.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And the best formation in football, Jordy, with 5 seconds left. DeRidder going to do victory formation.
Victory formation.
Your final score is going to be DeRidder Dragons 35 and the Eunice Bobcats 16. DeRidder Dragons going on to meet North DeSoto, #1 team, up in Stonewall next week.
And the celebration has just begun, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the DeRidder Dragons, winners here in the first round of the playoffs, 35-16. What a job from Coach Pormley and his staff.
From the first kickoff, Jordy, it felt like they had a handle on this game and they were going to come out firing on all cylinders, and they sure did. I mean, jumped up, 21-8 at one point in the first half and then ended the first half 28-8.
We want to make sure we get the head coach mic'd up for this post-game talk with his players. I'm sure he's going to have some great emotion to talk about coming up in a few moments.
Yeah, look, this is a big moment for DeRidder. I mean, look, it's hard to beat a team twice in a season, and they did it. So not an easy accomplishment. This team should be proud, and Eunice should also be proud of the way they played and the way they performed all night long. And DeRidder coming over here on the sideline to do their alma mater. Fantastic tradition of a lot of schools. Eunice playing their last game. What a valiant effort they had. What a great season they had. And they should hold their heads up high no matter what. No matter what happened on the scoreboard tonight, they fought with everything they did and they gave it their all. And that's something to be proud of. And there goes DeRidder with their alma mater. Got a whole nother week of football for DeRidder, Jordy. Something you love to see in the playoffs. Is this not only the celebration of the winning team, but the sadness that comes over the losing team also in a hard-fought game like this. DeRidder excited to practice on Monday, I bet. Let me know in the chat who you guys think should be the Whips Prince player of the game. Let me know. Give me a number. Jordy, any early favorites right now before we talk about it? Any player of the game's favorites so far or anything like that?
Well,
before we talk about it at least.
Well, they always say it's an offensive award, right? But that linebacker is hard to beat also.
Eric Hall, what a fantastic game he had. Oh, looks like Sacred Heart scored, Jordy. Westminster Christian and Lafayette, 26. Sacred Heart, 21.
Oh, good one. We have that stream if we want it, right?
Sacred Heart should be.
Blue and Gold Network.
Absolutely. Let me pull it up right now, Jordy.
So we do not have the audio for head football coach for the DeRidder Dragons. So we're just going to have to talk to him later, guys.
Oh, that's a final score, Jordy. Final score, Westminster Christian Lafayette, 26. Sacred Heart, 21.
You know what that means? First playoff win in school history.
Absolutely. Great job by Westminster. Big win last week against Vermilion Catholic where they beat them. I think it was at Vermilion Catholic, was it? No?
It was at Westminster.
All right. Well, big win last week, and then this week, first playoff win in school history. Kentwood wins over Vermilion Catholic 28-13. That's a final.
So they get their revenge.
Yeah, Kentwood, winning over VC, who's had a little bit of a turbulent year, up and down year for them.
So we'll go straight into our post-game show at this time. You got it from here. Scores from around the state, our 3 sponsors. And then we will announce player of the game honors when we come back, ladies and gentlemen.
Gary Swallows Taekwondo Plus Tiger Rock Martial Arts, serving Opelousas and the surrounding area since 1988, with programs specially designed for all age groups. Tiger Cubs, 4 and 5-year-olds, juniors, 6 through 11-year-olds, teens, 12 to 15-year-olds, and all adults, 16 and above. Give us a call at 337-948-3433 so you can set up your first free trial class, meet all of our certified instructors, and take the first step towards joining our martial arts family. Taekwondo Plus Tiger Rock, teaching life skills and personal development, one student at a time.
All right, sounds good. Welcome back to the Fundraising University broadcast booth. I think we're going to go down to the sideline camera right now, and as Jordy goes down to meet him. And we're going to go ahead and go through a couple more sponsors before we get into this post-game show as we keep on deliberating. We've decided on who the player of the game is, but we'll announce that here in a second.
UTL, player of the game sponsor, Whips Prints, Custom Apparel, and Substrate Designs. Owner, Kenneth Whip Beverly, is located in Crowley, Louisiana, with all your heat transfer and sublimation shirt design needs. You can follow him on Facebook or Instagram. Give him a call today at 337-581-6631. Tell Whip Under the Lights sent you on by. The 2025 Gridiron Football All-American Bowl game returns December 27th through 30th at Louisiana Christian University, bringing together top high school talent from across the nation to compete in front of college coaches. This prestigious event has helped over 98% of its participants receive scholarship offers, with more than $100 million in scholarships awarded by colleges over the past 7 years. The Bowl Week features the annual 7-on-7 with the pros on December 28th. Also, 7 former NFL college standouts spend 7 minutes each, motivating and inspiring athletes, parents, and guests. This unique mentorship session has become a cornerstone of the Gridiron Bowl experience, offering invaluable life and leadership lessons. With a strong track record of helping kids and uplifting communities, the 2025 Bowl game promises to be the most impactful yet. Game will be streamed on 446 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Fundraising University broadcast booth in the post-game show after the DeRidder Dragons 35, Eunice Bobcats 16 in the first round of the playoffs. Winners go and play North DeSoto, number 1 ranked in non-select Division II. Alex, your final thoughts on the game?
You know, DeRidder came out here real fast and went up 28-8, was it? 28-8?
Yeah, 28-8 at halftime.
And then, I mean, the way the Eunice played, their offense, you can't really. I mean, they tried their hardest in the second half, doing all the passes and stuff, but you don't practice that as much as you do the running, and you can't score. I mean, you can, but it's hard to score against this team like DeRidder.
Absolutely.
You know,
that front 7.
8 times, yeah.
That front 7 for DeRidder really showed up. A couple scores from around the state. St. Thomas More, 41. Lafayette, 7 in the fourth quarter. Parkview Baptist, 42. Darbone Woods Charter, 28. Winner goes on, plays number 1 seeded LCA.
Oh, boy.
The Hash It Out Show game of the week. Northside is up 19-7 in the third quarter with a minute left. Third quarter score, Union Parish 38, Rayville 18. Opelousas Catholic, even with all the injuries, Alex, still getting it done 35-7 over Ascension Christian.
Basile and West St. Mary tied at 22 in the fourth.
Great game there. I bet you Kenan Skinner is holding on to his water right now, trying to see what happens in that game. Plaquemine 47, Livonia 0 in the fourth quarter.
Franklin's up 5 on a homer. Donaldsonville is leading 35-28. Third quarter against Westlake. Church Point with the dope win. Holden, there we go, 42-7. Louisville is up 28-6 against Ville Platte. Kaplan, shout out Coach John Thompson. Over Pine 33-18 in the fourth.
No, we're going to wait until y'all get ready to do the actual game.
Northwest, Alex's team on UTL, 45-0 over South Terrebonne. Franklin Parish, 62-6 against Abbeville.
That is Jovan Fairley, a senior.
Let's see what them Bobcats are doing.
I'll cue you in over the walkie-talkie.
56-0 win for UF. 56-0 for UF.
Good win by the Bobcats there, Alex. Aren't you excited about that one?
I love that one.
Did you call out a Meet Cohen? My Cohen Hornets, as a lot of people are saying now. A Meet up 45-14 in the third quarter. How about Jennings St. Martinville?
I didn't say that one either.
49-18. Jennings is up, even with the suspensions from the incident that happened with Westlake. 5 defensive backs all suspended for this game. Still getting it done. Pope John Paul up 14-7 over Slaughter Charter.
And we covered St. Martinville when they played the UF, and they were pretty.
Yeah.
Had some athletes on the outside. That's surprising that they didn't.
Look, you're one of Coach Creamer over there, coming from Lafayette High. So, I mean, he's trying to build that program back up to what it once was. Northlake Christian big over St. Louis, 59-12. This is a rematch from the first round game last year in Select Division III between them, and Northlake won that one also, and they won this one as well. Wow, St. Helena ran away with it. It was 20-20 at half. St. Helena avoils St. Helena in the third quarter, 52-20.
Washita Parish beat St. Amant 24-21.
That's a big win for Washita Parish. Has been in close games all year long, and they've just struggled to find a way to do it against those great teams like Neville and all those other guys.
Speaking of them big schools up there, West Monroe 49-21 over South Lafourche.
Yeah, long drive there, long drive back. Let's see. That's exactly what they would sound like if they were the Tigers. I have no idea what their mascot is though.
Ooh, Terrebonne Natchitoches Central 21-21 overtime.
Overtime game. Wow, I don't think that one's even streamed either. Looks like Westgate 49, Airline 14. Is that a final or is that fourth quarter? Southside is up over Perryville 45-14. Last reported in the third quarter. I think Acadiana is itching to score right now. Acadiana's going to win this one 29-21 in the fourth quarter with a minute left. Acadiana up over Carencro.
Marksville 40-14 over Patterson. That was a lot closer at half.
Leesville, final score 52 over Kenner Discovery 7. Did I say Southside? Southside 45, yeah, Prairieville 14?
Yeah. Fourth quarter at Westgate Airline. Fourth quarter.
All right. De La Salle 45, Episcopal 14. That's an 18 seed beating a 15. That's the second time in a row. Bonneville beat Riverdale last night, and now De La Salle handles Episcopal.
I think Barb's it's an upset win, huh?
Yeah, Barb's a big upset win. What's the score?
42-14 in the fourth.
Wow. Hey, that's a Barb team that can score with the best of them, and they're proving it again because Northwood Shreve plays in the same district as North DeSoto and Loyola Prep, who are two of the best offenses in the state right now. And for Barb to do that, great job. Opelousas 13, Pearl River 0 final. That's an upset. Welsh 38, Lake Arthur 17. A rematch of a game we covered in week 9. Ooh, St. Mary scores. West St. Mary 28, Basile 22 in the fourth quarter. Kanan, you're on the edge of your seat, buddy.
Delcom East fell 0-0 in the fourth.
I wonder if that's just not reported or not.
Well, we're going to go for what this says.
Looks like Zachary over Salmon 35-9. Captain Shreve over Hammond 47-21.
Ramo pulled away 24-0 Holy Cross. I don't know if you said that one.
No, I did not. That's another rematch of a regular season game as well. Let me see. We're still trying to find the player of the game down there. I don't know if we've gotten them yet.
They're going party. It's party time over here.
Okay, he's in the locker room. If anyone heard him on the walkie-talkie down to the bottom, so Jordy's gonna go drag him out of there. What else we got, Alex? Elton 36 over LaSalle 14. Manny final. Manny 35, Red River 27.
Did we mention Vinton and DeQuincy or not?
I don't know, but I think we should. Alex, why don't you go ahead and give me that score?
Big 28-0.
How many?
28 to Goose Egg 0.
0. Oh
Big
my
old 0.
goodness. I don't think anyone saw that coming, except for everybody other than Jake.
Jake said the personal fouls and turnovers killed DeQuincy tonight.
That'll do it in the playoffs, man. Parkway.
Speaking of it, we didn't have
personal fouls.
Like that, yeah.
No, very, very disciplined, which, I mean, man, these two coaching staffs have done a fantastic job. They're very disciplined, always on it, and you can tell. at the end you kind of start getting chippy. Just the emotions of a final game for a lot of these seniors, it can start getting to you. But they did a fantastic job, and the refs did a good job calling the game tonight as well.
Especially playing a game that you played a couple weeks ago, and it was a 1-point game, and it was. I was expecting it to be a little more chippy, but
yeah, fantastic job by both teams. Honestly, keeping it to themselves. You know, Oak Grove 47, Port Allen 0, Parkway 44, Covington 23, Faraday 42, Northeast 0, Lauraville 28, Ville Platte 6. Central big over Dutchtown. Dutchtown down their quarterback. Central 45, Dutchtown 10. All right, we'll give you a couple more scores before we go down for the player of the game and the coach's interview of the DeRidder Dragons. We got Franklin 20, Homer 15 in the fourth quarter. St. Michael pulled away 28-6 over LaRondre. Mandeville 41, Thibodaux 14. I don't think many saw that one going that way by that many. West St. John 44, General Trask 8. Mansfield 42, Winfield 12, final. Jesuit up 40-0 over McDonough 35. That's technically an upset, 16-17 game in the third quarter. Wow, got a great one over at Patrick Taylor in New Orleans. Patrick Taylor's up 24-20 in the third quarter. And now we're getting ready to go down to our Whips Prince player of the game. It will be number 3, Javon Fairley. Let's go down right now at this time to Jordan Taylor in the player interview. It seems like we're having some issues right now connecting to our field camera. We're going to try and get that worked out real quick. We will just do it up here from up top.
Jordan going overtime.
Let's see if we can figure this out real quick, guys. Sorry, thank you for your patience. All right, so it looks like we're going to be posting that player of the game. Congratulations to Javon Fairley. 3 rushing touchdowns, though. I mean, you saw it, Alex. I mean, as soon as he touched the ball, it looks like any little crease, he was going to take it all the way. You'll have that post-game interview posted on the Under the Lights Facebook page post-game, and you'll be able to view it and see him getting that honor. I mean, look, this kid, he's not too excited about this just because he's ready to go play more football next week. But
they got a big game next week. Big game.
Huge accomplishment for this young man, a senior, Javon Fairley, who just stepped up whenever Rushford kind of started limping around a little bit, a little bit slower coming off the field. And he stepped up, and, I mean, he made plays all night long. So very, very deserving of him.
And always,
great game.
Always when a running back gets the play of the game, you got to give props to the O-line as well.
Absolutely. Their entire O-line for DeRidder. We shouted him out a lot all night long, but I'll give him another shout-out real quick. Left tackle, number 55, junior, Leonard Jobert. Number 59, left guard, senior, Deacon Shirley. The center, number 67, junior, Thomas Pozentek. Sorry if I got that one wrong. That was a tough one to get. Right guard, 74, freshman, Gavin McNabb. Right tackle, 78, junior, Alexander Rochelle. Fantastic job all night. Look, anytime you get a 1,000-yard rusher or you get a running back with 20 touchdowns or anything like that, it's always a huge accomplishment for the offensive line, something they can remember for a long, long time. So fantastic job tonight.
Yeah.
And then good job by the winning coaching staff, DeRidder. You could tell they came in with a fantastic game plan. Normally, in a rematch game, you favor the losers of the first game. But tonight, it just felt like DeRidder just shored up everything that Eunice had seen wrong in the first game and just executed it perfectly. So great job by this DeRidder coaching staff all week long preparing for it. You know, they didn't know who they were going to play until just on Sunday afternoon. Normally, you can start preparing for a game on Friday night.
Yeah.
Once you finish your game, you can start preparing for that. So shorter week of preparation, but great job.
I think the cool thing for DeRidder tonight was they didn't have any really big splash plays, but it was really efficient, really efficient. They ran the ball, they ran the counter all night long, and Eunice had a real tough time stopping it in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you just saw they ran 9 minutes off the clock at one point in the middle of the third quarter. Whenever you can run 9 minutes off the clock, you can do something crazy. And we'll go down to Jordan Taylor right now. Jordan, you have head coach Brad Parmley. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, we can hear you. Go ahead.
We're going back down to the field cam and mics on the field?
Nope. We'll stay up here with the camera, and then we'll just do the interview like this on the phone.
All right, I'm going to let y'all guys end it upstairs, and I'm just going to video it.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you, Jordan. All right, everyone. You just heard Jordan Taylor down there with winning coach Brad Parmley. And congratulations to him and his coaching staff and his entire school for winning this playoff game. Big win. Now they get to go and play number 1 North DeSoto waiting in the wings for them. So from up here in the Fundraising University broadcast booth, my name is Hayden Lassard. This is Alex Golden with me. Down on the field, we have Braxton Hamus and Jordan Taylor. This has been Under the Lights. And thank you for spending your Friday night with us